go live. This should be working. There we go. Everything is working as well. So when it comes to our first Dynamax adventure of the day, we go solo so we can get some time for everyone to come popping in. Yes, foul play should do more damage because you have like absurd freaking like your one stat is special defense. Your singular stat is special defense. So there's no point in doing that. Well, I mean that's gonna kind of screw me over because I will use that anymore. But then again, your special defense is your only stat. So again, I might as well just go for that. Nope. Bounce into space. To space we go. Good thing is I don't use my attacking staff for this thing, so there's no point. Yeah, at least you're poisoned. So how's everyone doing? Hello, Temper. How are you doing? Well, technically it's the afternoon for me, but how are you doing, Temper? Hope you're doing delightful. Oh yeah, so Lazlo's using Venom Drench, so I mean I'm doing no damage with acid spray, but not acid spray, foul play here. Yeah, that's -2 on the physical attack for that thing. But at the very least, we've got, you know, a zoom roll actually able to use bounce. But slowly we chip away. I have been introduced to potentially the worst timeline for anything Gen 5 related. You have to DM me this, Roost. I must see the bad timeline. The bad Gen 5 timeline I must see, no matter how cursed it is. What's the best Pokeball for Golduck? Doing Mono Water Run. I mean, like, Netball, I'd say, is probably the best, because it's the most fitting. Oh, good afternoon. For some reason, I thought you were behind my clock. Nope, I am EST, Eastern Standard Time. I'm doing fantastic today. Planning and prepping for EBL and UNPL final weeks. I have already had my matchup with Draconic. Hello, Kanto Kage. Come on the miles, go grab Kanto Kage's link, please. Speaking of the EBL, how are you doing, Kanto? Lurking and going, but also someone grab Beacon of Lexi's link, please. Definitely not real, but filled me with dread. I must see what this is. What about Seeking? I mean, I feel like Lure Ball, Net Ball, Dive Ball works for all of them, just on principle. Also, Roost, what in the hell is that PFP you have? Is that a pickle? Like, what is that pickle? Yes, that is indeed a horrible timeline. That is the absolute worst possible timeline we could ever imagine. I mean, matching, not what works best. I mean, I'd say that, matching would probably like regular Pokeball for Seeking, but I also don't really know the Kanto stuff well. Just working, and speaking of the EBL, I'm pretty disappointed. I think you did very well this season, Kanto. You did very, very well. Trust me, my first season, I lost 2 games. And one of them was because I completely boneheaded a decision prep my part, so trust me. I have made mistakes in my time, but you have played very well. You did very well. For your first season and being like, relatively unfamiliar and the constraints, I'd say you did quite well. Hello there, Zeos96. How do you do? I mean, you can DM me what the thing is, Roost. Hope all Pokemon games include remakes will be open world and faithful remakes that don't... Look, don't. I kind of like the style they did with BDSP. I mean, granted, when it came to BDSP, there were other issues that was actually Game Freak deliberately saying, you are going to do this. We are not going for Dura. We are not going for Dura. We have nothing that can beat Dura. Yeah, I don't like the open world idea. For certain games. An open world idea does not work well when it comes to something like Gen 4. When it comes to like Generation 4 as it was, like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, an open world doesn't really work. The same way with Black and White and Black 2, White 2. These areas were not designed for open roaming. So what would happen is everything would either be, like, the routes would be freaking massive. You know, where it's like, it would just basically be like you're walking along empty areas for like a minute and nothing happens. Or it would just be, you know, everything would be very cramped. It kind of doesn't really work well. Whereas you look at something like Galar, where it was made in that more open style. Yeah, like that's the problem. They'd have to redesign the entire region. At that point, it wouldn't be Unova anymore. So, like, it would be Unova in name only, basically. Like, everything on a fundamental level would be very, very different. I never once gone into a city in Gen 9 for anything except for the same materials or for story purposes. Redesign the region. Yeah, exactly. No, that's kind of the thing is, if you redesign the region, it wouldn't be Unova anymore. So it's kind of this weird thing of, if you change, like, because look at sort of what they did with Kanto in Let's Go. Like, if you mean sort of what they did with Kanto in Let's Go, where you can see the Pokemon roaming around, but it's still the grid, more or less, system, that could work. But it would still feel very, very cramped. It would either feel too cramped or too massive, which, problem. More than half the enjoyment of course, the theme cities among the content. Yes. Because, like, the cities in Unova are massive. Unova is the game that I would say has the most content of any game. Because into the cities, there is so much to do. I'm just going to go send a thing to Sly Guy, because about one of my matchups for the UNPL. But yeah, no, right now, because the play-in match for the EBL, I am not a part of, because the play-in match is people at place 10 through place 7, which I am within the top 6, so I don't need to go in those. So I have basically a week off from the EBL, for now. Then when we get into playoffs, stuff's gonna be stuff, and that's gonna be terrifying. Definitely say I prefer the Let's Go style or Sword style. Well, the funny thing is that BDSP is in a lot of ways the same thing as what Let's Go is, in terms of overall world layout. The only difference between the layout of Let's Go and the layout of BDSP is you don't see Pokemon in the overworld when it comes to BDSP, except when you're in the Grand Underground, which, when you're in the Grand Underground, it's literally the same thing as Let's Go. It's just, you know, aside from chibi art style for the, you know, player character. That's kind of the fun thing about a lot of the Pokemon games, is that fundamentally, something like Let's Go and BDSP are more or less the same thing when it comes to the way in which the world is built. The characters look way too chibi, but that's just me. Well, the thing is, that is the style that the characters were back in Gen 4. You know, that's kind of the main thing. They did the art style of Gen 4, just updated the graphics, basically. It's kind of a fascinating thing. Yeah, no, it's just basically a 3D version of what already existed. They actually didn't change anything. They just kept it and increased the resolution. HD Diamond and Pearl, basically. Then, I think that's nostalgia talking, I will say, Temper. Because it's the pixelization. Like, I do like pixel art. Hi, Caleb. Well, we lose. You know, you compare the pixel art to this, it's a 1-to-1. But yes, if anyone wants to pop in for some Dynamax adventures, we are now opening the DAs. You're not shiny, are you? Just to make sure. Yes, neither of you are shiny. I know what shiny Araquanid looks like. I've actually gotten a shiny Araquanid before. But that is not a shiny Araquanid. Also, I should start my replay buffer and disable preview. There we go. That's a bit of a letdown. Of course it is. Alright, event again, if anybody wants to pop in for some Dynamax adventures, feel free to join in. Saving the game. Link code is 192834746. There we go. Invite others. It's the upgrade F go back meme for me. Definitely. Yeah, and like for me, nostalgia is one of those things. Hey Maggie Evie, how you doing? Sorry, I didn't see this until now. Yeah, like for me, nostalgia is one of those things I actively go out of my way to like destroy when it comes to my own views on things. Because nostalgia can very heavily cloud judgment when it comes to new things. Can I join a round two? Yes, you can join a round two. You can join a round two. If we do not get 3 people, so me and 2 others, we just go solo. Because we do need 3 players before it becomes actually more effective to go with 3. But yeah, no, it's, I mean, I also see the quality of life updates that BDSP brought to the game. These are for me to enjoy the new regions rather than remakes of things, even movies. Yeah, I think that is a lot more... That's kind of one of the reasons why I think a Diamond and Pearl remake was doomed no matter what. Even if it was a Platinum remake, there's a lot of old feelings and nostalgia tied up into a lot of those older games where we forget a lot of the deficiencies those games had. So when those deficiencies are brought back up to us in a remake, we ascribe that problem to the remake because we have such a high opinion of the original. We don't want to criticize the original as a general human thing. Okay, 6.3%. Yeah, and again, like it's just the new experience. You don't have any like sort of pre-built notions of it, which is kind of it's a fascinating thing about the way the mind works. But I was thinking, no Shadow Ball because that. Dream of a game where they will expand on Kitty Combo. Then that's also kind of the other thing, is when you build an idea up in your own head, the idea you have will always be better than the reality of what happens, which is kind of a bit of an issue for some things. Like, it would be awesome to have. Like, that's one of the reasons why, like, the idea of seeing the original Kyram, like, the original Unova Dragon, you know, I'd like to see it, but realistically, it's never going to happen. They're never going to create a Unova game where you see original form Kyram, because that's not the purpose of what that game was. Of what, like, the original form Kyram is basically like a prop. It's like in, okay, got some ice types. It's like in the original Star Wars movies when they mention the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars were never meant to be like its own actual story that they were going to officially expand upon, more or less, in that like that avenue of things. It was supposed to be like a thing that happened. I guess the Old Republic probably was like a better thing. Is like it's a thing that existed, and it's a setting piece. Basically, it's basically a prop. With again, same with the like, original dragon, whatever the original form Kyram was. Like the idea people have for what it is will never be able to live up to what it will like truly be. Which is something that also happens with, unfortunately, like with the Dunsparce, where the idea people have of what a Dunsparce evolution would be was like, it's gonna be Rayquaza with huge power, and it's gonna have Serene Grace, and it's gonna have all the other things. Like, it was never gonna be this, you know, it's a slightly bigger Dunsparce. You know, it was, the reality would always have been incredibly disappointing no matter what, which is one of the reasons why, like, I generally try to, like, avoid building an idea up in my own head, because it will never be what you imagine it to be, because the idea you have is always so specific to you. Honestly, kind of good that they keep using Lightning Rod on there. Pokeball. Some things are better left as fanfic. I love Dunsparce. Like, I will forever say, I think Dunsparce was the only option for a Dunsparce evolution. It is, on its own, so lame and so silly. It is perfect. Martin, stop using Helping Hand. You have Earth Power. Use Earth Power. Oh my gosh. Like, if he used Earth Power, we would have crushed this thing. Martin is, as always, a moron. Hazard. Things evolve will cover the flaws. Dunsparce is already perfect, so of course evidence change. Exactly! Again, like and that's the other thing. A lot of Pokemon just exist just to exist. They exist, and generally are not great. And also, I mean, again, Dunsparce is absolutely perfection, as is. The Dunsparce is quite literally Dunsparce is literal perfection. Oh my god, Martin. The thing is, he keeps using Helping Hand. He has Earth Power. And it doesn't help that the Raichu is only using Speed Swap. It's not using Rising Voltage, which would do so much damage. It just keeps using... And the thing is, it keeps using Speed Swap on the same Pokemon. It's like, we lose because, again, Martin's a moron. Which is not a surprise, because it's Martin. Leave a like and subscribe for Martin's stupidity of literally throwing games. Martin literally throws everything. The AI is he keeps using Speed Swap. He keeps using it. Again, he has used Speed Swap on me 3 turns in a row. He always does, and without fail, uses Speed Swap. He is a freak. Again, this is why I think the AI is tied into the actual Pokemon themselves. We completely got 4-0'd by a Doublade. This should have been such an easy win. The thing is, at least Dedenne with Entrainment, if it uses Entrainment on you and you're a special attacker, you do more damage. Again, he's still using Helping Hand and Speed Swap. Just use Mud Slap. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, like, it's things like this that make me think the AI was programmed so horribly because they wanted to force you to play with other people. And same thing with Dedenne. The Dedenne with Entrainment honestly isn't horrible, because I've actually used Dedenne to crush a lot of things when the NPCs have it, and I have a special attacker. It does do quite good damage. The worst part is I can't even hit this thing because it resists everything I have. You know, too far be to have faith in my NPC bot allies. Finally, he uses Earth Power. It only took 7 turns. It took 7 turns for them to use Earth Power, and we lost this sort of. If they did it 3 turns early, we wouldn't have gotten 6-0'd. Imagine this game with Scarby Trainer AI specifically Drayden. Okay, when you say you hate Drayden, do you mean you hate Drayden because he's good? Or you hate Drayden because he is bad? Because I thought Drayden had, like, a good AI. Like, I will forever say, the SV Trainer AI for Terra Raids was deliberately made better because of how much people hated the AI. And they realized after the fact, they did way too damn much in just kneecapping the AI in this game that they realized we actually need to give the AI, like, I hate his challenge, only have to use buff. I actually liked that. I loved that, because it's like, yeah, you're gonna come in, you're gonna sweep everything with your level 100 teams. I loved that, because it was like, no, that's exactly what people did. It forces you into, you know, doing other things. I liked it. I mean, I get why people don't like it, but I liked the idea behind it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this one. I hate Drayden because he is Drayden. Kieran Pius is strong. I love Drayden. I love Drayden. He was great. Because, like, again, for me, there's no fun in going in and just 6-0ing Drayden, like, the challenge. Because you didn't even need to use... Wait, Roost. I have a level 100 down. Wait, Roost. You didn't need to use the Pokemon caught in the Indigo Disc against him. You only needed to use them against his AI trainer bots. The 3 gym challenge trainers are the only ones you needed to use the Indigo Disc Pokemon for. Thank you, Cyanbird, for that. Hello there, Chloe. How are you doing? I know the challenge because you call people out on their Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I like. I like to call them out. But the thing is, you can use your original team against his actual, like, Elite Four team. You don't need to use the team you caught. No, you didn't, Roost! I went in that fight with 4 Pokemon. Roost, you could have healed! You could literally walk out of the arena, heal at the healing machine. Roost! Roost! Yeah, it's just the challenge. It's just the gym. It's just the gym NPCs you need to fight with it. I'm glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing. Well, you're hunting Arceus. Sounds good, Cyanbird. Enjoy the we have to hunt shiny Arceus at some point as well. He just said. No, he said only for the challenge. Remember, the challenge only applies to the gym trainers. I mean, literally has to. He also does say, do you want to switch your team? He also literally does ask, do you want to switch? He gives you every opportunity. That's why I love Drayden. Drayden's great. I'm at resets. I can feel Sandy draining. Oh, trust me. I was at 700 Dynamax adventures for Shiny Ho-Oh. I feel you on that. Redacted as misrepresented. We'll give it a look. Streaming ATM. Thank you. Thank you very much, J-Scurf. I needed that. I'm going to use that, possibly. Lamau. I played the Indigo 3 times because I'm a crazy Kieran fan. Captain Zamex crap. I mean, I love Drayden. He's great. It's just entertaining. You know, there's no way we can fight those things, so we go for Lurantos. You know, like Drayton. Drayton is amusing. I get why people don't like him, but I do like him. Excuse. I'm gonna go punch Drayton again. Oh crap, that's gonna boost it up because it has contrary. Please get a freeze. Well, we lose. I think we just get absolutely ended by this thing. Because again, AI has bots. Yeah, I know they're boosting its speed. They are absolutely being bots here. That's why I didn't go for Rock Tomb. I used 38 revival herbs. I need compensation. I think you need a therapist roost after that. That sounds like you need therapy. You demand... What? You just saw it as contrary! See, that's why I think the AI is tied to the Pokemon, not the actual NPCs. Because they always make the same mistakes. And compensation to pay for the therapist. That one must be charged. X Caesar. Meow. Why do they keep using Scary Face? They've seen it as contrary. They have seen this thing has contrary. And they're using it again. Like, I mean, I get the idea is, well, they see its speed isn't going down, so they want to keep doing that. But again, why, oh my gosh. It maxed out its speed. They've already maxed it out completely. I don't get it. How? Now they always attack right at the end. That's the other thing. Right when their health gets too low, then they change the way they do things. And now it's gonna wipe out either of them. Yeah. Like, we keep losing because the AI is so stupid. Again, if anyone is available to pop in for some DAs, we need assistance because I am done with these absolute bots. There we go. The bots actually managed to beat it. And this isn't even the third battle. This is only the second battle, and we lost 3 lives here. Yeah, this is... Oh my gosh, these NPCs, I hate them. This is why... Because the thing is, they knew the AI was terrible. Because they even specifically commented on Martin's AI being garbage. When they made a statement, they even knew, like, yeah, Martin's AI is garbage. Dude, I really wish you could... But if you connect from the data, I'm not busy. Again, we need 3 people for it. MX, I've decided the stats better future. Nice, sounds good. Muscle band. I need extra damage here. I need extra damage. All right, ready to hop in. All right, again, we need 3 people in total for Dynamax Adventures. We need a third if anyone is able to pop in. Crystal. The worst part of the Crystal is one of the best things. Well, I'm doing laundry right now. I can try and join one, but also gonna grind some Explorers of Sky. Where are you presently in Explorers of Sky? Yeah, for those who don't know, we actually did a Mr. Energy Explorers of Sky thing yesterday. Oh yeah, now we just lose. I'm actually surprised that we didn't go down there. But we're still gonna lose. Maybe not. Got kidnapped by Dusk Noir. Okay. So you're semi midway through the game. semi-midway through the game. Semi-midway through the game. You were dragged into the future. You know, that game goes hard. I miss Explorers of Sky. Like, if you ever have the chance, get Mission Underground Explorers of Sky. You will not regret it. It is one of the best games of all time. And now we get game ended. Okay, when we survive that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What are you gonna do? Electro Web? Or not? Okay. We actually beat it. At least it's a shiny check on Emolga, because I do need a shiny Emolga. I do still need a shiny Emolga at some point. Maybe we will hunt for shiny Emolga when the Unova remakes happen? Potentially. Potentially. But we won't know until we know when the Unova remakes happen. You know, I got ideas. I've got some ideas. What was this? You know, that's the interview time. Okay. The stout one, getting rid of the stout one was good, at least. Yeah, no, we lose this. We are not going to win this here, because we're at half health. The thing that's paralyzed. Oh, no, not paralyzed. We got rid of the Stoutland. But Loranda's at no health. So we are going to lose this. But at the very least, we got to Latias for the first time. Half an hour in, first Latias match. None of this is looking good, and that's entirely because the AI is bots. I mean, I guess I could go online with randos, which is the other thing. We could go online with randos. Then again, randos would probably be better. Because, like, if we can't get a group of 3, randos might be the call. Nope, we lose. Oh, no. Okay, we stay alive. Not very effective. Okay. Okay, at least they're using Electro Web. Let me enter. Okay, we got a group then. We got Amazon, we got Zenyo, and then if Rouge comes in, we got 4. Okay. Freeze. No, okay. At the very least, this drops its special attack. Good. Maybe we win. Maybe. Don't know if we will, but I hope we can. Oh yeah, you also have X-Scissor, but your X-Scissor is a lot weaker than mine. Slowly, just clawing our way up. Trying to just claw our way back. No, use Electro Web. We need the speed drop. I mean, at least the Shell Belt gives you a little bit of health, but you get game ended by just about everything. We can't get flinched, thankfully. Freeze. Freeze. Dang it, no freeze. Wait. Oh, no, Lorantis and I don't speed tie. Lorantis is probably faster than me. Max Flutterby. School is fun, teachers. That's why I'm on Switch. Nice. Very nice. Okay, maybe we can pull this off. Maybe we can pull off this win. If it depends. It's gonna depend. It's gonna be dicey. Nope, we lose. Nope. Nope. And this is why I hate the AI. Well, at least we got you guys now. At least we can go with you guys. Again, link code is going to be 19283746. Make sure you are connected to online. Let's check the non-existent shinies. Nope. Again, we'll get shiny Emolga when the Unova remakes happen. That bridge will be done when that happens. Save the game. Facing such opponent. Yes, facing such a tough opponent. The bots. Yes, we have them. Like, the AI is a bigger obstacle than the actual legendary Pokemon. And I find that funny. Again, like, Dynamax Adventures was a great idea, but it was held back by a number of systemic flaws. Alright. Searching if you guys want to pop in. Pop in. The better Pikachu. I mean, that's not saying much. But also, yes. Best Pikachu clone is always going to be Togedemaru, because it is a steel type, and also Zing Zap is fun. Ah, that move is awesome. Like, it actually has the speed to make use of Zing Zap. Because what, I think, like, what, 108 speed? It's very, very good. Let's go check out what J-Skirf made. Team Burb 7.3.4. About this practice, the first streamlined Gen 9 meta prep doc is Jam, his own Pokedex, correct stats, abilities, things. Interesting. So how does this work? Okay, I'm gonna need to figure out how this thing works. So how the heck does this work? How the heck does this work? Okay. The AI's Water and Shield is very smooth, very expressive for random NPCs. BD was smart, but the NPC is over-leveled. Player was so over-leveled for the matches. See, the thing is, that's why I keep my levels identical with them. Laundry's in London. Okay. You've got a minute and a half to hop in. Well, I mean, by the time you're seeing this, it'll probably be, what, a minute, 10 seconds? Yeah, it isn't hard to actually not get over-leveled in Sword and Shield. A lot of people front-load their starter and use their starter for everything, so their starter gets over-leveled into oblivion. So you gotta, like, rotate your team around. If you rotate your team around, which is something most people don't do, your team doesn't really get over-leveled in any of the games. Like, yes, I wish they would allow you to turn off the EXP all, but if you do rotate around your team, which is what the intention is, it keeps you from doing that. Which probably is the reason why the EXP all is on by default, so people just don't have their team get super over-leveled if they don't want to get stuff super over-leveled. Slap me around. Well, what starter did you use? Like, the question is, which starter were you using? Because that may change things. That may be a very deciding factor. That is a lot of stats right there. That is a lot of stats. Okay, none of these are good. I'll take the Guizing. None of these are good at all. Scrubberny also limited team to have the same number of Pokemon as them. Palossand is the only good one here. Oh, okay, we lose. We're not gonna win this. Unless we just get all dark types. Okay, Lycanroc, that's at least useful. Okay, I see at least a Lycanroc. Or a Metal Sound user. Okay. Okay, I do see Galarian Lanoon. Okay. So we go Galarian Lanoon. Okay, we go for this one. Unfortunately, the reason I wanted to go to the Galarian Lanoon is it has dark moves, as well as stab dark moves. But this does at least have crunch. So we need to hold on to that. Also, Talonflame does basically nothing to this thing, so we may not be able to beat this. This is not looking too good. Actually, I can use... This may be not good, but I'm going to go for Sunny Day, because that way they can use Solar Beam. They can, the NPC bot can just spam Solar Beam absolutely easily. Unfortunately, I almost made it. Well, that will be next time. You can play Mr. Dungeon and Explorers of Sky until then, Roost. Which is always a delightful thing. Which is always a delightful thing. Yeah, Fakemon aren't necessarily my thing, Sylveon. They're not really my thing. Defense drop? Okay, I mean, it used Stone Edge on literally the worst possible thing to use Stone Edge on. Ah, come on. We outsped it. Now, it outsped us. If it wasn't outsped, it would have done so much. My whole idea was go faster, set up the solar beam damage, and then, well, now next turn it's going to have, it gets chlorophyll, so that's going to outspeed it. That's fine. But at least Scorching Sands hits. Burn. Okay, it was a crit. Okay. That's good. That's fine. I mean, again, Solar Beam hits. Thank you, The Reality. Got a Shiny Cresselia yesterday going for a Landorus. No. We actually have Landorus as a pathing. So if we do end up getting Shiny Latias, we will be going for Lando. Yeah, that's actually kind of on the thing. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. And now I can rock goes down. So we have not gotten a single Latias check yet. We have gotten absolutely demolished each and every time. Would you like to pop in for some Dynamax Adventures Reality? It's always good to have some assistance with DAs. Because we always need assistance. Because, if you want to see just the most painful match in history when it comes to DAs, we had one match against a Doublade where we literally did no damage. Because the best attack we had was a double resisted bug move. I will take this because I need to get rid of this thing. Would love it. I'm playing on my second save file. But I do not want the NPCs getting rid of this thing. Also, I need to get rid of the Wheezing anyway. Okay. Grovyle, I know, has Screech. So, we go for Grovyle. But also, wait until I say what thing to go for, because I know these moves by heart. Mostly. And the Galarian Lanoon would have been very, very helpful. Makes sense. Makes sense. If we do end up getting this, the Latias, we will be going for Landorus next. Are you sure you're not live on the stream, Zenyo? Because the latency on the stream is ultra low latency. So there shouldn't be latency. So there shouldn't be too much latency, and it should only be maybe 1 or 2 seconds of latency. Let's see, is it? Yes, ultra low latency. Yeah, it's not supposed to get okay. So that latency should be only a few seconds. About 5 seconds? Yeah, it could also be an internet thing. Yeah. Yeah, I had to up the latency for DAs. Well, decrease the latency. Because before, latency was like 10 seconds, which made coordination almost impossible. Stone Edge. The good thing is Stone Edge always hits because of no guard. But yes, Talonflame, switch out for Grovyle. Don't target me, please. Oh, thank it. It targeted the thing that does the least damage to. But yeah, we switch out Talonflame for Grovyle, because Grovyle has Screech. And we need to use Screech on this thing, so that way we can at least do some more damage with Crunch. Because on its own, Grovyle does like no damage to Latias, but it does enable extra physical damage from Crunch. Okay. Dynamax is going to be the Palossand. We're going to need to go for the Dynamax Palossand. Hopefully we can beat this, Latias. Hopefully. Yeah, like Grass Play. It is entirely bodied by the Latias, but it does at least have that Screech. Of course, if he wants to get rid of it. Please give us items. Expert belt, please. Please, expert belt. Wide lens, muscle band. Okay, muscle band. I mean, my moves hit always as is. There's no point in doing that, and I'm using crunch anyway. We go for the Politoed. It has Helping Hand. Hopefully we can have the NPC pick this up. Hopefully the NPC picks it up. Also, Grovyle does good damage with it. Hopefully the NPC takes this because they were using Helping Hand the entire time against that freaking, Deblade. So against Latias, I'm hoping they just entirely spam Helping Hand on us. Because that would be absolutely amazing. Drizzle activated, that's fine. I mean, so long as I don't get hit by a water move, we should be good. Stone Edge, okay, good. That's just... I don't think a No Guard applies for you guys, which I wish it did, but I don't know if it actually does. Oh, you have the weakness policy, not the blunder policy. Okay, I mean, I'm glad you didn't go for liquidation. I am extremely glad it did not go. Politoed is indeed a very good bean. Politoed is good bean. Go for Scorching Sands against the Politoed. Go for Scorching Sands, don't go for Shadow Ball. Politoed is good bean. Crit, please. Dang it, no crit. Target the Ivysaur. Target the Ivysaur. Okay, that takes out the Palisand. Shiny Politoed, I'm getting candy. Yeah, I actually got Wonder traded a hacked Shiny Politoed back in Ultra Moon when I was trying to complete the Pokedex. Yeah, we have Dynamax on the Palisand when it gets around to Palisand against the Latias. There's no mayonnaise command, Seawave. There's no mayonnaise command. Don't need. At least we only lost one life so far. We didn't lose more, which is good. I mean, I still... Okay, that dude still need the shiny. I still need the shiny. And again, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. And if you're in the shorts stream, don't forget to check out the main stream. There is the link in the general chat of the shorts stream. Yeah, the short stream, I still have to like optimize that a bit better. I am good without it. Good, the NPC took it, because that Ivysaur was absolutely useless. Okay, we have Dynamax on the Palisand. Hopefully the AI decides to use Helping Hand. The one good thing the AI is good for. But I'm not holding out hope, because once again, the AI is bots. The AI is terrible. But, Roost, you may want to start readying your Switch to join in if you want to pop in for another Dynamax adventure. If I can get a defense drop with Screech, that would be amazing. But I'm going to go for Taunt just so this thing cannot keep using... Just so it can't use Reflect type. Of course it's going for me. Well, I mean, at least it's a good sign. I hate this thing. Actually, wait. Actually, no, this is good. Because now Grovyle can actually hit this thing. Grovyle, just use Grass Pledge. You can actually hit this thing for special damage. And also, the AI, actually, Latias is literally throwing. This is good. This is actually really good. Because now it's Ghost Ground. Latias is literally throwing the game here. Good. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Hello, Mudkip. How do you do? Lemon is indeed very lemon. Lemon. Again, Latias is, and I will forever say, one of the most difficult DAs. Debatably, I would say it's not harder than like Kyogre, but I would say it is harder than Palkia. Good. This thing is all bulk, so that's taking hits well. Good. I am so glad they got rid of that freaking Ivysaur. The battlefield got weird. See, now we can beat this thing. Physical defense down with Crunch, please. Ooh, that's a crit. That wasn't a crit. Wow. Right, Screech. That is good damage. And now Latias goes down. Wait, right, Helping Hand. That's also a part of why I did so much damage. I forgot about the Helping Hand. But now you lose, Latias. Now you lose. Side order is fun. Nice. I was going to get side order. Which there will be side order content. Because the funny thing is, I thought we were finished with Splatoon 3 for the channel when it came to a recorded series. But with side order coming, we actually do have more Splatoon 3 stuff to record now. So, more game content is a game contenting. Hashtag fail. Press pledge. Stay strapped to get clapped. Good. Okay, Latias is down. This is good. First Latias check of the day. Nearly an hour in. It's not turning out worse than Ho-Oh. But not much turned out worse than Ho-Oh. Like, it takes... It takes genuine talent on part of the game to give us something as bad as what that Ho-Oh DA was. Man, no, it's good. But no, it's actually gonna be good. Shiny, please. I would like shiny. Like anything shiny would be good here. Nope. Nope, no shinies. Alright, again, if anyone wants to pop in for some Dynamax adventures, the link code is 19283746. We are over odds, not over, we are under odds considering we've gotten 4 shinies already in the process of our Dynamax Adventure Latias shiny hunt. But I still want my shiny Latias. Still want the shiny Latias more than anything. Still want the shiny. Shiny please. Shiny please. I would like shiny. I would like sparkles. Side order members only. It was gonna be probably gonna be members only released early. Cause it would be a recorded series, Mudkip. So it would probably be members only, members early access. This is actually our normal stream time, Pokemon Trainer Emerald. The later stream we had yesterday was really only the result of I had a draft league matchup. I had a draft league battle I had to do yesterday, and that battle was scheduled for during our normal stream time, so I just pushed it back, pushed the stream back until the later day, because we have 2 sort of stream times. Without side order works, it might work best as streams. I will need to see how side order works for that. But yeah, no, yesterday when we did the Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky series, which we have beaten the game of Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky now, so we can start working 100%ing the game. Let's go Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Let's go check when we actually can get Marine Resort. Because all we need now is Marine Resort, and then we can start actually doing everything, kind of like Hades. Yeah, Hades as an upload would work well. Let's see, Marine Resort. Okay, because you streamed late at night the other day. Yes, that was actually also because of a draft league matchup as well. Kind of the funny thing. Tuesday and Wednesday I had draft league matchups because I'm in 2 separate draft leagues. And they each upload weekly, so I need to record 2 draft matches a week. When do you get Marine Resort? So the dates and times kind of float. Yes. I mean, I love battles. Battling is one of my favorite things. So if you enjoy watching battling content, you will enjoy those. Those go up every Saturday and every Sunday. We are presently on an undefeated streak for the Elite Battle League. Will that hold through for week 6? I don't know. But Draconic is one of my most difficult opponents in terms of team matchups on paper. And I still have my grudge match with Sly where my vendetta must be satisfied. So I will not quit until I get that rematch with Sly. When does Manaphy come back? There you go. But yeah, no, it's gonna be good. First is either you defeat Scizor and the guild. And after a few missions will pop up on the beach. The Sunflower will tell the Manaphy. Rangers will take Manaphy back to the sea. There you go. Marine Resort. Yeah, again, we are still 100% Mr. Dungeon Sports guy. UNPL was great week 5. Yeah, that week 5 matchup was so close. Like, Gloom is honestly the least bad of them. Like, that matchup was so close. Because, we actually talked after the matchup, and that we're going for the Crawdaunt. We're going right. We're going right pathing, because that's a Crawdaunt. You're going for the Crawdaunt. No, Crawdaunt better. Crawdaunt is the better one. We need to go for the Crawdaunt. Like, Rabambi is good, but the Crawdaunt is the Crawdaunt. Like, both of them are fantastic, but I did see another bug type. Like, that matchup was so close. It was just absolutely close. Because we actually talked after the match, and there was a single damage roll, or maybe 2 damage rolls, where my Galarian Slowking's Psyshock would have taken out the Lycanroc. So it was like a 6.3% chance to a 12.5% chance. It was extremely dicey. Alright, sounds good, Amazon. We should have Roost joining in the next one. So that should be fine. Yo, good Roost. Did you see the unholy knowledge? I did. And that is cursed, Mudkip, and I hate it. I hate that knowledge. No, it's all good, Roost. It's all good. No elaboration necessary. Max Lightning, please take this thing out. Zalia did not take down the thing. Hopefully we can beat this thing this turn. We actually have Moonblast on the... Okay. Again, it is adaptability. And also Gloom is frail. If I must suffer. Fair enough. Fair enough. Marine Resort, Sarah B. Shelter can eat 1 million lives. I mean, most Pokemon can beat most things in stuff. Am I allowed to? No, you are not allowed to say it in chat, Mudkip. You are not allowed to say that in chat. That is cursed knowledge. Though, if you would like to know the cursed knowledge, it may be in the Discord. To that, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Ladies and gentlemen, and all of you wonderful viewers in the Shorts feed watching this, you are the absolute legends that make all of this possible. Depending on things tonight, we may do another Hades members only stream, Mudkip, so there could be another Hades members only stream. It depends on my prep for UNPL matches, because I need to win, I think, 2 more matches to secure playoffs. Gloom or the Wheezing switch out here. Now I am curious. I want to know. I mean, it's cursed knowledge. You remember, once you learn it, you can't unlearn it. Durant. We're going for Durant. Durant is so good. Okay. This is. I mean, so the thing is, we should have gone for the Tyrantrum pathing, cause it's a shiny Tyrantrum check, and I do want a shiny Tyrantrum. But on the other hand, one had a Crawdaunt, and Crawdaunt is Crawdaunt. I can shiny hunt Tyrant, because I already have one shiny Tyrant, but I need another one for the Living Shiny decks. I can hunt that at any time. Latias is a pain in the gonads to hunt, though. 19 floors, getting 4 deluxe box, each of which contains a Goomy. Manaphy returns and tells the player about... Oh, really? I thought Manaphy had its own entry for that game. I guess it does not. Okay. Now I'm curious. Remember, once you know, you can't unknow it. You can't unlearn the cursed knowledge. Oh, that's what that thing is on the thing. Okay. What level's everything? Oh, everything in Marine Resort is a joke. Like, okay, I will never understand the wild swing in levels when it comes to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon levels. Like, Marine Resort. There's Pokemon that are level, like, 13, and then there's other Pokemon that are level 50. Like, the ranges are, you know, 12 to 14 for certain Pokemon, and then on other Pokemon, the range is, like, level 47 to 50. And it's just that there's this huge gap. On second thought, I'm alright, Mudkip. I would like to sleep tonight. Wise decision. No! No, Mudkip. Also, the thing is, Mudkip, we don't have live alerts on this thing, because I don't know how to set up live alerts on stream on OBS. So, I mean, it would only be in the chat, and I could potentially just mute the chat for that. Because I do have the control panel open. I do have the control panel open. But potentially, Mudkip, but potentially. I am not taking this. Amazon, switch out the Wheezing for the Durant. Because that Durant is actually very, very, very good. That Durant is incredibly good. The switch is approaching the end of its. The switch is approaching the end of its. And with the likely Pokemon Bank closing down. Which, I mean, that's another video I'm going to be making on, is basically the closing down of Pokemon Bank, which I don't think Bank is actually closing down. There's going to be some other things involving Pokemon Bank that are Bank is going to still remain active. Like, there is going to be some other way of getting around it. Likely it's going to go basically... Well, the video on the Pokemon Bank thing is going to be happening. I'll work on that one. I can't even paralyze you because this Misty Terrain shuts status conditions down. Just use Muddy Water on the Crawdaunt. Please don't target me. You can go and absolutely F off. You can actually F off Durant. I do like Durant. I genuinely do think it's a pretty decent Pokemon. Exactly. There we go. Actually, Scary Face was actually a good call for the NPC bot to go on with that, because Durant is actually, like... Durant is weirdly stupid fast. It's... What is Durant's speed again? Durant... Speed... I'm pretty sure it's like, what, 108 or something? It's really would. It is cursed. Yes, it is cursed, Amazon. 109, I was 1 point off. It's so strange. Like, why is it so fast? Yeah, if it wasn't available so late in Unova, I might actually have considered picking it up when we do challenge mode, which I still think we're gonna do challenge mode as an upload series for Unova 2.0. Turns out I am wrong. I am not at the future. Apparently, I only just beat my neck trick. What game is this for, Roast? Amazon, switch out. Oh, Sky. Well, Amazon. Well, Roost, we are gonna need you for the next Dynamax adventure because Amazon is gonna be dropping out. You're right. Right. In the original games, it actually was a Luxray and a bunch of Shinx you actually fight in that game, which they changed because now Shinx is a Pokemon you can actually be as your starter. They had to change it, which is funny. Don't act like I haven't said worse than that in chat. You're not wrong, Mudkip. But also before then, that also was before I started laying down the law. You know, now I at least attempt to lay down the law. Dynamax is going to want to be Crawdon because that is by far our heaviest hitter. That is by far our heaviest hitter. Well, heaviest hitter that doesn't, you know, self-kneecap. That's when you're fun. I'm still fun, Mudkip. I'm still fun. Well, I mean, there was no chance in heck that Rhydon would survive in a water move anyway. There was no chance in heck. Yeah, you're like, Latias has a significantly lower physical defense, so it should be fine. Please paralyze. Please paralyze. Yes! Yes! Sometimes this is the payback for the RNG absolutely boning us when it came to that stupid Deblade and the AI being bots. Okay. We can win this. Yeah, everything we have is a guaranteed hit. Like, the worst that happens is if Latias uses max Geyser on me, but we should outspeed entirely. Body slam. Bonk. Okay, it would have to be a super chat, Mudkip, though. It would have to be a super chat. But there we go, we got it. Alright. Legendary Ball, come on. Shiny, 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 shiny. I swear he's gonna do a 99-cent one. He swears what he's gonna go do. Again, when you see it, you can't unsee it. When you see it. Mudkip's obsession is spreading cursed knowledge, is what it is. Why do I let Mudkip get away with things? Well, I mean, okay. When it comes to I will put the hammer down. No shiny. Again, hey. Different standards. I find that information cursed, I will say. That's so obvious. You say obvious, I say cursed. Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. Hey, I don't think about stuff like that, Roost. That is not stuff I think about. Again, if anybody wants to pop in for some DAs, lobby is open. Link code 19283746. Alright, let's see. I know Amazon said he was probably going to be hopping out here. So, Roost, if you are available, we need help. We require assistance. Oh, who's Mason? Well, thank you, Mason, for popping in. Who's Mason? Thank you very much for the join-in. How long did you go through? Generally a couple of hours. 3... We generally try to shoot for 3 hours. But sometimes it's a little more, sometimes a little bit less, depending on situations. You know, read them. Alright. Maxis, you just sitting there like, I don't get... Yes! You're entirely correct on that, Temper. You are entirely correct when it comes to that. But, I mean, hey, the goal is eventually grow the channel. So, eventually the channel will grow enough that we will get paid enough for this. Eventually, that's the goal. The teamwork makes the dream work. Anyways, blue whales. This is what it looks when someone is just casually dying on the inside. Alright? This is what Mudkip does on a daily basis. Outside of the chat, just so you know. Manifesting that for you, patient stream. Most streamers mostly have the patience of saints. I would disagree on that statement, Temper. I would not say we have the patience of a saint. I am one of the most impatient people you will not one of the most impatient people you will ever meet. But I am impatient. Which, I mean, granted, I'm probably more patient than I give myself credit for. I mean, you're also not wrong, Mudkip, but again, a small sample. Hi, Litsune. How is Litsune doing? This is a sample of the stuff. I don't know. Maybe. I guess it's like I have more of a lid on it when I'm live. I guess is more the thing. I'm disappointed, Mudkip. This is low tier. I mean, again, if you want to encourage Mudkip to do more, okay. Alright. Give us something good, game. Oh, does Latias have any dragon? Oh, yeah, no, Latias does have dragon moves. Yes, I want the Marowak. Okay, Slowking is not bad. The Slowking is actually decent. Are you saying I should find more annoying idioms? Fighter? No. Okay, Breaking Swipe, that's good. Duraludon, I like Duraludon. No. Because I know with you would be trying to deliberately push buttons. That is just how Mudkip is. With Mudkip, it's organic. Which is one of the reasons why it does what it does. Is still bored waiting for appointment. Hope everything is okay, Litsune. All of these are mostly... That is a Berserker that has Lash Out. So we're going... We're staying on the left the entire time. The Trevenant does not have any ghost moves. It is Drain Punch, Horn Leech, Trick Room, and, like, Reflect. It's so bad. I hold back until I'm comfortable. Oh, no. I'm scared now, Temper. Stop, Mudkip. No. I don't get paid enough for this. I do not get paid enough. I know it is tame, but still. But still. I expected more. Oh. So how is everyone doing? Let's change topics. Let's change topics. Please target the Slowking. Okay, I mean, or target the Barbarical. That's fine. We have unleashed. Yes, we have indeed. Again. Expecting you forward. Please paralyze. Okay, I mean, his Skull Bash is gonna do some decent damage. His Skull Bash is decent damage. Okay. Well, I mean, that was Screech. With Screech dropping the defense. Will you share this knowledge with your... No! No, I will not! I can't free to skate the I still don't understand why they're in the same egg group together. That makes no sense. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Then again, it's Pokemon stuff. Pokemon logic makes no sense because there is no logic to Pokemon. Getting ready to head to bed, just going to get some... okay, thank you, Emerald. Bonk. I feel real I should go to jail for that. I mean, Wailord just should not exist. Wailord is something that should not be allowed to persist. Yes, we do, Chimchar. We do need assistance with DAs. Don't make me go back to the bots. Please don't make me go back to the bots. Once again, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Let the Barbarical swap out. Let the Barbarical switch. Yeah, Achilles too. It's Giddy. How's the Wailord? Yeah, it's Giddy. Well, the thing is, we've seen that Pokemon age does not have any correlation to whether it's evolved or not. That is something that is shown, because it was like this super old Trico that was in that one episode of the anime. As well as, like, leveling is just kind of arbitrary. That is definitely killing the Skitty. Exactly, Temper and I same singular brain cell. It's like that super freaking old Trico. So the other day, fossils for work, you said you were fossils for work. I do geology. I study geology, is what I do. But fossils are a bit of a passing interest. I mean, I love dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are awesome. Oh, I'm terrified of what Mudkip sent me in DMs. I don't think I want to know. Let me go check what JScript said. Why? How? Is the other question. Hello there, Tigerheart. How are you doing? How you doing? What? Roost, how? How? I have several questions, Roost, for that thing. I got started for university. Yeah, I went to Penn State for college and graduated 2 years ago. Boomerang. Yeah. I feel like you are too pure. Your mom's traumatized you for fun. Exactly. That is exactly what happens here, Temper. The mods indeed traumatize me. The thing is, I'm used to it by this point. I'm a queen. Oh, no, not that. Something else. It is something else, Roost, is what I was saying how to. Lurk. Oh, yes, we do have... I think we do have a lurk command. I think we do, at least. Okay, there is a lurk command. Hello, Drazy. We're probably going to be going live for another, like, what, 2 hours, maybe? Bot. Nightbot is indeed botting. Nightbot does bot things. Okay, Sly sent me a thing. Alright, let's see what we got here. My battle that not get well, I don't know. Never know. I'm interested to see. Yeah, EBL and UNPL matchups, they've been something. They've been certainly something. What was the outcome of the matchup? I must know, Sly Guy. I must know, Sly Man Boomer of Guy. Talk with your brother and tell him the first piece of... No! Like, okay, like, the thing is, I disagree with my brother playing League of Legends. But, not to that degree. Alright, well, that's okay. Go for this. Zenyo, switch out the... Switch out... He's playing League. Yeah. I mean, true, but again... He might be my idiot brother, but he is my brother. One trade and I already got a legend. Yeah. YouTube Shorts. Yes, Crispy. This is a short stream. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. And if you're in the Shorts stream watching, you can click that little link and it takes you over to the main chat where all the Giga Chads hang out. And that, yep. I mean, there's a reason I don't do anything involving the GTS or the Wonder Trade system. Is, on principle, if it's a shiny, I say it's hacked. Because, like, my underlying logic is this. If someone gets a shiny, why would they trade it away on the GTS? You know, obviously, if you get a shiny and you don't want it, I feel like you'd give it to, like, a friend. Now, there probably is a, you know, appreciable percentage of people who they do get shinies they don't want, and they do put them in the Wonder Trades. But I would think that if you do that, you would give it to, you know, a friend of yours first. Yes, there's non-shorts and short stream. There's 2 streams running simultaneously. You can't paralyze Berserker. Misty terrain prevents status conditions. Just use Thunderbolt. The non-short stream. The short stream and the non-short stream. But how are you doing, Crispy Muffin? How do you do? Bernie Flamethrowers. When the OT, the name is a website. Oh, that is especially. If the name of the OT is a website, there's that. Also, another thing. Check the IVs if everything is perfect. That's also red flag hack. I'm actually not the only person that doesn't have friends. Fair enough, but I feel like there's entire Reddits, though. There's Reddits. Or just, like, release it. Doesn't have that ability. Oh, you don't have the ability. Oh, you haven't done the thing? Yes, Kato, we are going for Latias. I'm doing magnificent. Just leaded a mega scary boss in Monster Hunter that took 10 plus tries. It sounds like Monster Hunter is another series at some point I want to play. I have heard nothing but good things about Monster Hunter. Bulk. We bulk it out. Bone meringue. Bonk. Bonk. And now, okay, that crit might have mattered. That crit may have mattered here. Not everyone spends 12 hours. I don't spend 12 hours on Reddit. The only time I spend on Reddit is memes. Do you mind if I join? I would honestly love if you would join. Like, we love having people pop in for DA raid support. That actually helps us the most, because we do... We have the unfortunate requirement of needing to have an AI bot assist us. But we do Dynamax adventures here most of the time, Kato. So if you would like to join in future DAs, we've got a lot of future ones going. If we get the Latias, we are going to be switching over to Landorus. And then after we get the Landorus, if we get the Landorus, I'm going to try and go for some of the Unova legendaries. Spend 6 hours on Reddit. I mean, most of the time I spend on Reddit is just r/Samoyed, because it is literally Flufo Clouds. Which, for those of you watching the short stream, I do own a Flufo Cloud. Let me get shield to that thing. Thank you very much, Gato. And again, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'm ready to go raid. Yeah. If you are in the current raid, please wait a bit before joining so we can get some new people coming in, so we can let everyone have a chance. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about the Monster Hunter series, and I've always been curious about playing them, because, again, I've heard, good things very consistently. As well as, like, it's a game where you hunt down and fight monsters. That's just awesome. Also, I think we end up getting demoed here, because Latias is now Steel-type. Okay. It's gonna be... Well, at the very least, Wheezing has... Okay. We need Berserker to Dynamax, then. We need to have Berserker Dynamax and use Max Darkness. That will drop its special defense. So we can at least target its weaker special defense. Because it has Levitate, so I can't hit it with ground moves. I need to go for Throat Chop. Somewhere on r/VGC to examine others' team techniques. Yes, that I know. The Reddit at times can be wholesome. There are times where the existence of Reddit inspires a slight faith in humanity. Now again, most that is r/Samoyed. We got shiny Latias yesterday, hopefully. I mean, I hope so as well. That nearly game ended me. But it didn't get paralyzed. No, unfortunately. Because Latias actually can get paralyzed because it has Levitate. If a Pokemon is not touching the ground, so it is a flying type, or it has Levitate as ability, or its item is an air balloon, then they actually will be affected by terrain. They will not be affected by terrains. I do just because people on top of this. One of the reasons I actually know that is in a draft league I was a part of many years ago. I had a Grimmsnarl, and I was going up against a guy that had a Psychic Terrain team, which Psychic Terrain blocks priority when used against Pokemon that are on the ground. Except, he had a Stack Attacka with an air balloon, which meant it was not touching the ground, so I was able to use Trick on my Grimmsnarl, yoink that air balloon off. It was a doubles league. So I was able to yoink the air balloon off the Grimmsnarl, give it an Iron Ball, and I Dynamaxed, this was a Sword and Shield when it was going on, and I Dynamaxed my Salamence in the same turn, and one-shot it with Max Quake. And they wondered how that happened, because they thought Psychic Terrain blocks all priority. It only blocks priority on grounded targets. A lot of little specifics involving the terrains that most people don't always know. These people who generally know like a good amount about competitive. And like there's little things that people at times don't realize. Like one of the people in actually the same league, they didn't realize that if you have a Pokemon with Lightning Rod and you're next to a Pokemon, if you have a Pokemon with Lightning Rod and you're using an electric move on a different Pokemon on your same team, it will draw you over to Lightning Rod. So like if you have an Arcanine using Wild Charge and you are next to a Lightning Rod Rhyperior, your Rhyperior will prevent you from using Wild Charge. But I believe the exact matchup was he had Wild Charge Arcanine, which was Dynamaxed, and he had a Raichu with Lightning Rod. And he was trying to game end. I forget what my water type was. I know it was a water type I had because he used Lightning, he used Wild Charge on it. And it just, the Raichu stopped it. And he couldn't touch my team because he couldn't attack. It was a water type, and his Raichu like only looked like Thunderbolt or something. And then I just targeted the Raichu and the Raichu was gone. No shinies. But yeah, it's like, it's little things like that, just, you know, like little things I always love about just competitive battling. Yes, keep regular Latias. Alright, so new people coming in, Chimchar and Kato. So, if you guys wouldn't mind, just mentioning what your in-game usernames are so I can know who is who, that would be ideal. Our link code is 19283746. There we go. And if we find priorities are bug types and dark types. In-game is Mike. Alright, thank you very much, Chimchar. Chancellor Chimchar. Not Chancellor Palpitoad, but Chancellor Chimchar. I like Chimchar is my favorite of the starters. Like, Infernape is... You know, for a long time, I thought Incineroar would have remained my second favorite starter, but it's like, Feraligatr and Skeletor have other opinions about that. Which, the definitive starter tier list will be coming in a few weeks. Brent? Alright, who is Brent? Is that you, Kato? Or we have a third new joiner. Okay, so Kato is Brent. All right. Yeah, just like to keep straight who is who. Hoomst is Hoomst. New Godzilla Christmas tree. Yeah, Temper, I did know about the Godzilla Christmas tree in Japan, which again is one of the many reasons that, like, again, Japan is so much more awesome. They literally carve a Christmas tree into the shape of Godzilla every year in Tokyo. And they, like, pipe, like, fog through... No, this is not the same Brent. No, because that one was Brent. B-R-E-N-T, not Brett. Alright, anyone can pop in if they want. Like, the thing is, Japan embraces its own pop culture. Like, there's... They literally installed manhole covers just all around in various cities in Japan that are Pokemon-themed. Just as, like, a tourist thing. Is that Andreas SSG I see right here? Selgor! We win. We win. Selgor is one of the best. Kafagrigus is good. Like, again, Japan freely embraces its own pop culture. Like, Godzilla is literally the official Japanese ambassador for tourism. Frostmoth! Let's go! My favorite starter is being Premier and Chestnut. I mean, I think you really can't go wrong with any of the Alola starters. I like all of them. Interesting. I don't think we need anything else. Well, okay, we probably could go... What bug type is that? Okay, no. I mean, really the only thing that I think we could possibly pick up that's even better for our lineup is we just pick up the Jinx. And we switch out the Drapion for the Jinx, and I think we're good. Hey, Anxious Christian, welcome in! Can someone go grab Anxious Christian's link? That was Brent. And that was Brent Roost. Just something below. Yeah, Chestnut really is the starter that got absolutely giga shafted. Because, like, Greninja is the one that, like, officially Pokemon companies, like, this is the centerpiece starter for Kalos. And then Delphox is liked for reasons. Ugh. And then there's Chestnut, which, like, I mean, Chestnut is my favorite of the three. Exthizor. It's fine, we ball. We ball. I think what we have Jinx be the designated Dynamax against the Latias. Because if we get Jinx to Dynamax and it uses Weather Ball, it uses Ice moves, then Frostmoth can use Weather Ball Ice, which for scale difference in how powerful Weather Ball Ice is, Weather Ball normally is 100 base power. And Weather Ball normally is 50 base power. When Weather Ball turns into a Weather type, so Weather Ball Ice, say, for example, it's base 100 power. Plus 50. Yeah. So it's literally twice as powerful as Strugglebug. Hello there, the Doorman. Can one of the mods go grab the Doorman and Anxious Christian's link? I mean, I think that Chestnut's design is definitely a bit wonky, but, like, I don't think it's bad. You know, say Delphox is Li's favorite. I mean, also true. Also not wrong, Christian. But I wanted to use a little bit more tact. Because we all know Sly does have his favoritism for Meowscarada. But how you doing? Hello, Doorman Rosie. How do you do, guys? How are you doing? To be fair, Pokemon friends. Yes, yes. Which is terrifying considering stuff like Muck exists. But yeah, now we swap out the Drapion for this, and then we're all good to go. So Dynamax play is the Jinx, and then we just steamroll everything. Man, am I spoiled by Gen 9 Overall Shinies. What makes you say that, Rist? Oh, we just absolutely curb stomp this this thing. Yeah, everyone send some love to our friend of the doorman. Week 5 opponent for the EBL. Absolutely glorious match. So, yeah, doorman. In the lead up to week 5, I was like, wait, Miraidon gets Solar Beam. Because, for those who don't know, back in EBL Season 6, I had a Zacian on my team. And when I went up against Game Reviews, because he had Groudon, I brought Solar Blade Zacian, because in Sun, Solar Blade is a 1-turn move. It's not a 2-turn move, unlike, when it is normally. So I was like, I can do the same thing to Groudon with Solar Beam on Miraidon. And unlike before, I don't need to gamble on is he running bulky Groudon or not, because Groudon has like 140 physical defense, whereas its special defense is like, what, I think 90? Just beat How at the ranch, almost lost Salandit, because I forgot how it uses normal Z moves. Yes, I believe after that, I think he has starter typing Z move. I think, I could be wrong. But I think like he does have Z move. Hello, Christian. I'm good with playing Fortnite and your Switch died. Rip. Oh no, it's Mudkip. I mean, Mudkip does Mudkip things. Mudkip does Mudkip things. I could use a shiny big brain. I actually used a Behem in my Black 2 blind Let's Play series. Let's just say Behem is not one of the better psychic types Gen 5. Gen 5 introduced a lot of good psychic types. Behem is not one of them. Yes, that's my response when I see Mudkip in chat. If you want, you can actually switch out the Cofagrigus. But it's okay, we don't need it. Thank you, Omar, for grabbing Christian's link. Hello there, the Ghost Bunny. Been a while. What do we go for here? Like, I feel like least bad one to go for is... we could go for either Dusclops or the thing. Gotta go, Matt, I missed me. I didn't miss you, Jade. And I didn't miss you, Jade. I'm not balding. No, it's all good. I understand. Never feel bad about missing a stream. Wow, Christian. I guess I'll help you tonight then. You want me to switch? You don't need to switch this. You don't need to... I just combed my hair back. Yeah, we don't need to switch out, because, like, the Cofagrigus at least has, like, a much more powerful special attack. Special attack stat. As well as the Dynamax plate is going to be the Jinx anyway. Yeah, I have nothing I can do against those things, so I might as well just spam this. If Cofagrigus, have Cofagrigus Dynamax here, we want to hold the Dynamax on the Jinx. We want to hold the Dynamax on the Cofagrigus. So first turn, Jinx can Dynamax. Eat the comb. I will not eat the comb. I just got done cleaning my room. I got some last night to get away. Pokemon cards, it was nice. Remember, with our shiny Lugia hunt back in Soul Silver, if we get shiny Lugia first encounter, because it is a full odds hunt, I will eat this shoe. Remember that. I will literally eat my shoe if we end up getting that shiny. First encounter. Again. Yes. Yes. If Jinx is... Yeah, we want Cofagrigus to Dynamax here to hold the D-Max, if possible. But if not, we let the Dynamax roll. But I managed to beat Totem Eradicate as the first captain. When the bounce off to get the Totem. About to face off the Totem. Yeah, Totem Wishy-Washy is terrifying. Actually, yeah, no need to Dynamax. No need to Dynamax. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. Let's go. I will eat. Hey. If we get the shiny, I eat the shoe. That's the deal. That is the deal. So, you have just Combee and Salandit, right? Yeah, I don't know how you're going to do against Totem Wishy-Washy, because Wishy-Washy actually has kind of bonkers stats. Can you read my funny story? What is the funny story, Jade? Oh, also, it was a school bathroom, and there was a Popeye's hot sauce on the wall. I have so many questions. I have a list of questions. We are not taking this, because we do not need it. Interesting. Olivia is going to be the hardest challenge. Oh, Olivia walls you. He's like, I don't think Combi gets any moves. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure you'll figure something out. You'll figure out something. You've got something. I mean, doesn't Solanda get, like, Brick Break or something? I think it gets, like, fighting moves. Maybe. Maybe. I have Golf Ball. Golf balls are interesting. Terra Water. Yes, I know you're doing it in Gen 7. Yeah, the Lycanroc might be the game ender. Oh my gosh! Right, dry skin! That prevents shenanigans! Okay, that was a crit. That explains that. But yeah, if we can get the Jinx to Dynamax, the Jinx Dynamaxes, and we just sweep this thing out of existence. I have a golf ball. Golf ball. I'm just gonna... Well, actually, I don't even think we need to do that. Next thing you know, I'll keep up with the acid sprays. Because I can do decent damage with Bug Buzz, but I want to make sure the minimized stats are that. I want to make sure the stats are minimized into oblivion. Latias is still asleep. Beam! And that's why I want to keep acid spraying. That damage is always fun. Yeah, I don't even think we need the Dynamax here. Yeah, we don't, because now Shadow Ball just ends it. Not gonna lie, I might just spam some X items. I don't think I can... The barriers will produce damage. Yeah, I think that you only get those later in the game. You get the shiny Latias. You should name it Golf Ball. I don't name my shinies. I don't name my stuff. Unless it's on one of my competitive teams. That's when I do nickname stuff. Yeah, I've already got my ideas for the EBL Season 8 team I'm going to probably be drafting. But who knows, maybe by the time we get, EBL Season 8, we'll have Unova remakes, and we'll be set in Unova. That'll be an interesting thing to see, if Unova does become the thing. But then we probably will still stick in this thing with terrestrializing. But I don't know, it'll be interesting to see what we do. Alright, let's check our non-existent sparkles. No shiny Jinx. No shiny Behem. No shiny Dusclops. No shiny Latias. We're not taking anything, but we don't get it. But we did manage to beat that inning without losing a single life, so we got some extra Dynite. Again, anybody wants to pop in? Feel free to pop in for some DAs. If you were in the last one, please wait before joining so we can get a new group of people to come in. And yes, you can pop in, Jade. If it gets down to a minute remaining if it gets down to a minute remaining and there's still open slots, people who were in the previous one, you can pop in. We just want to let everyone have a chance of popping in. Yes, Jay can come, Jade. I think I want to do side order, though. Too conflicted. I will eat J. Consume the letter. I'm going to go get some water, because remember, it is important to hydrate, if only to outlive your enemies. And yo, Jade. There you go. I will eat Jade. Go to Bunny. Do you want a member? Member. Yeah, I have plans for that. All right. Let's go. This is good. Again, when we have a full team, the Dynamax adventures do become much, much, much easier. They become significantly easier. Oh, but yeah, no, this is fun. And again, if you haven't done so already, share this out to your friends. Maybe hit the button, Julie. No, it's all good. It's all good. It's not really like a hard and fast thing. It's like, if people don't come in by like a certain time, it's like, they're probably, oh, these options suck. Okay. Megaton. War Turtle is the least bad. At least has a nice type move. Excloud, okay. Excloud is good. That's a nice type move. Doug Trio is Doug Trio. Oh boy. Damn. It only works with Sly and me, Jade. That's an Acelgor. I see an Acelgor. Yep, that is an Acelgor. Okay. We go Rotom, Scyther, and then we go with Acelgor. Rotom, Scyther, Acelgor. I think so. The thing is, when they do a gifted members, it's random. Gifted members goes randomly to someone in chat who does not have members. It's kind of a weird thing the way it works. Joke, by the way. No, I think, yeah, understandable. But yeah, no, that is the gifted members is a thing. That is indeed good joke. Goofing. Yeah, always good. Friendly reminder: the Exploud has Scrappy, so you can actually use normal moves against Rotom. I can't do anything to this thing, so I'm just gonna use Light Screen. It only works for Sly and myself. Willow with Hyper Beam. Who takes what? Okay. We swap out. I say we swap out Exploud for Rotom. Swap out Exploud for Rotom. Swap out War Turtle for Scyther. And I will take the Acelgor. Surprise, sucker! Get punched. And they're just there. He took them and gave them to me. My friend at work has found a few Pokemon. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's like, again, like Pokemon cards. Like, at some point we will hopefully be doing, like, box openings of stuff. Because I would love to, like, do more stuff with Pokemon cards. But yeah, you just use Hyper Beam on the Exploud. It is our most powerful move. So yeah, we swap out the Exploud for this. So come on! Get punched. Exploud had them. That shouldn't do too much. They didn't do anything. They were just there. Nice. Okay, I thought I was gonna sneeze right there. Flash cannon. Crit. Okay, that wasn't a crit. Alright, that's good. Oh, Rotom. I mean, I already have a shiny Rotom, but I mean, I could go for multiple shiny Rotom. But very fair. What about me? I'm very frail. The thing is, the Alolan Doug Trio, at the very least, you have Screech. And we are going to be picking up Scyther. And Scyther is good. You know, Scyther hits pretty hard. The main issue, though, with the Exploud is, like, Exploud is not bad. It's just that Exploud is limited. Because Blizzard is not the right move. You also have Screech, which Screech makes it so that the other thing hits pretty hard now. You have Screech, so that actually means like the Scyther can hit like actually quite hard. But yes, then we switch. Yeah, then we switch out the Wartortle for this. And then I will take the Acelgor again. Acelgor is, and always will be, like, the one... top 3 best Pokemon for DAs. Again, we have the Dynamax Adventure tier list I am still working on. Yeah, the Dynamax Adventure tier list is being worked on in conjunction with another video I'm actually working on that also involves Dynamax Adventures, and a third other video that also involves Dynamax Adventures. I mean, I enjoy DAs. Rotom is nasty platinum. I think I should probably Dynamax against this the Skysker. Bonk. See how you can't flinch them? Ugh. Yeah, the main reason why the Electro Ball's damage is based on speed, and I am significantly slower than this thing. Start screaming so my kid loses. No, I don't want to destroy my own mic. I don't want to destroy the microphone. Also, my mother is cooking, so, you know, it's like I don't want to, startle mother as the stove is on and she's using a knife to cut up the beef.
Much Kip. Don't lose.
And yes, I do the Helios voice. I enjoyed Bakugan. That is reference to Bakugan Battle Brawlers. New Vestroya. Electro Ball. Bonk, come on. I think we take this thing out here. Warn your mother ahead of time. Okay, good. Target me. What is she cooking? Beef barley soup is what is being cooked. Beef barley soup. So that's why I wanted a Dynamax, because I can do no damage with Electro Ball because I am freaking slow as crap. But if I can Dynamax, all of that goes away because I actually have a really good special attack. Like, Magneton... What is Magneton's special attack stat again? I think it's like 120? Magneton... I know Magnezone is 130.
Remember, there is also going to be the ASMR Pokedex reading videos, which we still are going to be working on. Now that I actually have the PC storage space, we can do the ASMR Pokedex reading video podcast thing.
We have the Wartortle here. 120 special attack. I hate that I know these things so well. I hate that I actually know the stats that well. And then we go for Selgor. Low-key crave. Crave the ASMR. I mean, ASMR is very, very soothing. Very, very relaxing. Yeah, I've got a couple of projects in the works. Like, again, I still need to finish the Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee series. But a large portion of that comes from it's still the Master Trainer battles I need to do. Max says, which Dex version are you reading? So, what I think I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reading all of the entries for a given Pokemon. So, for example, I'll read every, entry of Charmander that are different. Because I know that Pokemon games have a tendency to repeat Dex entries. So let's go look at Charmander's Dex entry. Charmander... And I will be sectioning it out by, generation. So, Gen 1 will be done at one sit. Gen 1 will be its own, separate thing. Depending on how long it goes. Because if going by generation just takes way too long. Because the Generation 1, 2, and potentially 3 are the... Oh, that is some massive damage right there. Because that's the power of Technician Boosted Wing Attack, Screech, Damage, Defense Drop. Again, Defense Dropper supports. Best thing in DAs. That's getting clipped. Bye-bye. Exactly. Yeah, so, like, Charmander. Let's go to Charmander's Dex entry. Yeah, go to Bulbapedia. Like, Bulbapedia is better for that because Bulbapedia actually has every single entry, you know, top to bottom, whereas Cerebi does it by generation. I'll take this. Swapping out. I mean, we also could have Mike swap out for this thing and just use Acid Spray, and I could just keep for Light Screen, if that is a concern. So, Mike, if you do want to switch out, you can take this, and I will just have Light Screen Reflect. Bye-bye, Temper. Oh, no, that was for the thing. Okay. Okay, I'll swap. Probably should have mentioned that sooner, I just thought. Ooh, did we get a preview? No, I'm just looking at, like, just at the Dex entries for Charmander. So, oh, that's the anime Dex entries, because the way Bulbapedia is actually formatted is all of the Pokedex. Yes. Wait, really? Actually, it was originally untranslated until English was reused. Oh, yes, because, like, example, Fire Red and Leaf Green, the Japanese versions of, the red one was not used. So, like, let's see, the Flame... Yeah, like, a lot of the ones for Charmander's, like, the flame on its tail shows the strength of its life force. If it's weak, the flame also burns weakly. That is reused in Gold and also in Stadium Tail. So, yeah, so, like, Pokemon games and... Yeah, a lot of them, like, they do reuse them, like, word for word. Sorry about that. I probably should have mentioned that a bit sooner. Yeah, like Black and White and Black and White 2, same entries for, like, the ones. So, it shouldn't be too bad when it comes to, like, the older ones, because they do reuse a lot of entries. I have no idea what I'm doing. Trust me, none of us have any idea what we're doing. No need to worry. Who Dynamaxes? I think it would probably be best if we have Rotom Dynamax, provided Rotom... Oh, wait, no, it's changed typings, right? Crap. But that depends on what Latias' typing goes into, and I didn't check. Conquest has any... By the way, Conquest any percent speedrun is under 2 hours, I'm pretty sure. I definitely got top 5. Nice. I wish you the best of luck on your Conquest speedruns. Come on, target me. Target me. Oh, it gets Doug Trio. Okay, in that case, if it's Doug Trio, still Rotom, because Rotom has Ghost. Yeah, Rotom would still be the best one because of that. The Yelly Voice Wave Cannon. Assurance. But the good thing is with Assurance, if it's taking damage, it is going to be doing bonus damage. Okay, this... I'll just go Struggle Bug. I mean, I have no way to record my DS screen, so it's really just to prove... I mean, I don't doubt it. So you don't have... You don't have a 3DS? 3DS capture card? Interesting. Yes! Getting dropped. Well, Rotom's done. Well, Rotom, me, and I are all... Well, Rotom... Yep, that's not good. You do not. Interesting. We may have gotten ended right here if we had any previous losses. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we lost this one here. Wait, no, it's not. It's not. All is not lost. All is not lost. If Scyther can Dynamax, then Scyther Dynamax. There's a chance. There's a hope. Come on, we need some form of healing. We need a heal cheer. We need speed boost cheer. Special defense. We need something. Showing us physical move is useless. Okay, it's all down to this. It's all down to the Scyther. You can do it, Scyther! You can do it! And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. There is a hope. The hope remains. So long as there's a chance. Can't get flinched because it's a Dynamax. No psychic terrain in play. Let's go! Let's go! We actually beat it! Again, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more, guys. That was a close one. Latias freaking triple game ended us, and we still game ended it. Again, Scyther, top tier for a number of reasons. This shows why. Never underestimate the Scyther Bug of Doom. It absolutely game ends things. The Violite Sweeper Menace. Let's go, Scyther. Let's heckin' go. You know, Doorman, I kind of think this will be a bit of a funny thing if it ever happens in the EBL. If someone drafts Cleavor, someone else drafts Scizor, and another person just drafts Scyther. Like, I just feel like that would be interesting, like, if someone does. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. You got Shiny Scyther? The Scyther was the real hero. That was amazing. Nice. Because, like, I know Scyther without a Violite isn't as good as it is, of course, with a Violite. But, like, at the same time... At the same time... It is Technician. So, like, Technician to a Wing Beat. No, nothing is ever going to be Stunfisk level. Stunfisk level. Who used the Scyther? Not me. Was it Zenyo? Yeah, I think it was Zenyo is one that had the Scyther. Alright, again, if anybody wants to pop in, please don't forget. Enter link code. If you joined the previous one, please wait a little bit before joining. But let's go. 192, was. Nah. Oh, yes, the Knife Stunfisk is new. Knife Fisk is new. Then got the shiny. That was nice. Nice. Zen got the shiny that carried them to victory. It is poetic. And this is why, again, like, DAs, great system. Great idea when you're with people who you can coordinate with. If you can't... Yes, it was your idea, Jade. That Stunfisk is absolutely went just destroy. But yeah, no, like the I probably should start working on the ASMR Pokedex readings. I just don't know when, because like again, the main problem is like compiling all of them and editing them together, and I don't know what like on screen is gonna be for everything. But it's gonna be something fun. It's gonna be something good. I'll probably work on that after we finish with the draft leagues, because right now my like priority is draft league things. It was glorious.
What do you mean, Rosie? I thought you enjoyed the ASMR.
Thank you very much for popping in, Doorman. Have a wonderful day, and thank you once again for popping into the stream. Again, if anyone wants to pop in for DAs, feel free to join. Always free to pop in. Always free to pop in. Just remember, if someone wants to pop in hasn't had a chance before, let's let them have a chance popping in. I never know the ASMR. Are you sure about that, Rosie? Are you entirely certain of that? Everyone loves the ASMR. Press X to doubt, Rosie. Press X to doubt. I mean, I've been enjoying this. This has been fun. This has been delightful. But yeah, so we do need at least 3 people for DAs to be effective. If we don't get 3 people, then... Because if you have 2 AIs, you can still get screwed over by the AIs. If you have 1 AI but 3, like, actual intelligent players, you're good. The odds of getting screwed over are... Like, you can still get screwed over by bad AI, but your odds of getting screwed over by bad AI is significantly lower. Because you can generally control stuff better. Alright, we should be good again. Anyone wants to pop in? Feel free to join. Let's go. When I enjoy the ASMR. It was implicit, Rosie. It was implicit. Implicit. it's been fun. It's been DAs have been always delightful. All right, come on, can we get some bug types? I mean, we got Acid Spray, which is good. For once, Grimmsnarl is actually good. For once, the Grimmsnarl is actually good. Normally, I don't like that Grimmsnarl. However, it has Dark Pulse. There's nothing Rosie did. Rosie didn't do anything this time. Electabuzz or Xatu actually would be quite good here, because Electabuzz has Helping Hand and Xatu has Simple Beam. So either of them actually were good. Alright, let's see. Malamar. I'm liking the Malamar. I like the Malamar. Let's see what our options are. Morpeko. Okay, we could go Morpeko. Yes, we go Morpeko. Morpeko has a Dark Pulse, so it has a special Dark move. Zenyo. I recommend switching out. I don't need your permission to do a thing. Also, I'm not going to do it anyways. Yes, exactly. Okay, so what we do is we have Electabuzz switch out for Morpeko. And then we just keep Morpeko and we keep Grimmsnarl until the end. We have Morpeko Dynamax because Gmax Snooze just is outright disabled in Dynamax Adventures. It does not have the sleep effect, unfortunately. Let's go Acid Spray. Just Helping Hand on the Grimmsnarl for this one because Power Up Punch. Hello there, Raymond. How do you do? Doing well. Hope you're doing delightful, Mr. Raymond. Hope you're doing delightful. Clap, clap, clappy, clap hands. Electabuzz is ready to help the Grimmsnarl. Yeah, like, so long as you are in... So long as a player is in control of Grimmsnarl, Grimmsnarl is quite good. Because you can just snowball with Power-Up Punch. Rosie, we have to. I like Munchlax, but we must destroy the Munchlax. Yeah, just keep using Helping Hand on the Grim, and we should be fine. Hello there, Josh Tari. Thank you very much for the raid. Can one of the mods go grab Josh Tari's link, please? What were you doing on your end? How did the stream go? Hope the stream went well. And thank you very much for popping in. Did Mario versus Donkey Kong Expert Mode level challenges fun? Anything but the lax. I know, I love Munchlax. It's one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 4. But we must destroy the Munchlax. We must do it, unfortunately. It must be done. Yelping it. And just use Power Up Punch against the Morpeko as well. Psychic. Anything but the Munchlax. Munchlax is Gen. No, Munchlax is Gen 4. Snorlax is Gen 1. Got shiny Eevee and give it Max Soup. Nice. Max Soup. I'm gonna need to go grind for more luxury balls later today. How do I get Max Honey? You don't need Max Honey for Max Soup. Max Soup is the mushrooms. Max Honey, I believe you just get from Dynamax Adventure, from Dynamax Dens on Honeycomb Sea, like the island in Honeycomb Sea, and Max Honey just acts like a revive. Oh, that's the island in the Honeycomb Sea, which is like that little island place with the vessel on it. I know Munchlax is Gen 1, but didn't Munchlax? No, Munchlax was introduced in Generation 4. Yeah, it's they added pre-evolutions to Pokemon in different generations than a Pokemon existed, and it's weird. But yeah, no, Snorlax is from Gen 1, but Munchlax was added in Gen 4. It's why if you... Hello there, Knuckles, how are you doing? Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. So, I think we're probably gonna do the Mystery Dungeon Explorers things probably at night going forward. You're gonna say that Pichu is your... The thing is, you could say that because Pichu was one of the rejected Pokemon from Gen 1. Because it is worth mentioning that a lot of Gen 2 was recycled from unused Gen 1 stuff. So I'm not wrong, though. Munchlax does evolve into Snorlax. Yes! Munchlax evolved into Snorlax, and both were introduced in different generations. Again, it's weird. Remember, Rosie is new to the Pokemon community relatively recently. You know, she hasn't been around nearly as long as most of us have. I think what, your first game was, what, like Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee? So it's like, she's less familiar with most of them. Clap, clap, clappy, clap, clap. Which again is makes sense. Hurt yourself in confusion. Okay, that's fine. Fighting a G-Max Garbodor, not shiny. When you're in Dynamax Adventures, things don't appear as shiny until you end out at the end of the thing. Yeah, I barely played it. Mainly started with the PLA or Sword and Shield. Yes. Okay, so everyone will be nice. Exactly. Everybody be nice. Everyone be nice. I am down to 2 hearts. That's when a Pokemon faints. Yes, when a Pokemon gets knocked out, you lose 1 heart. Can't wait to obliterate Dusk Noir. Indeed, obliterate. Obliterate the Dusk Noir like Exodia. Yeah, see there, we just lost 1 heart because the Xatu got taken out. Xatu is completely useless in this entire matchup because it's an electric dark type, and you're fighting it with a psychic flying. It's entirely walled. Though we are actually using a Xatu in our Soul Silver Let's Play. A Soul Silver playthrough where we're going to be shiny hunting Lugia soon. Whack. Yeah, if you have normalized Skitty, you're basically screwed. In that thing. 1 heart remaining. Yeah, it's not good when you have 1 heart remaining in the things, but I think you should be fine. Round. And we got the knockout there. Very, very nice. I'm heading out for now. Tired, but alright, have a good day, Rose. Thank you very much for tuning in. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Goodbye, Roast, the Chicken Man. The Pokemon Conquest Man Supreme. Yeah, Roos did say that when I eventually do my Pokemon Conquest series, he will be restarting his Pokemon Conquest and like basically play alongside. Yeah, now we have the Electabuzz swap out. Oh. Too much on a Gabodar. Oh, you're doing regular Dynamax Adventure? Are you not doing Dynamax Adventures? Oh, wait. Ooh. That is... I did not realize that was... That's a Rotom. Okay, this changes things. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay. We may want to switch out the Morpeko or the Grimmsnarl. Let's check who has the higher special attack stat, Morpeko or Grimmsnarl. And then from there we figure out which one we want to go with. And then we pick up the Rotom in place. Because I want to keep Acid Spray on this. Because Acid Spray is really good. Because it's the same move, Dark Pulse. Oh, both of it. Okay. We switch... Okay, I say we switch out Morpeko here. We switch out the Morpeko for the Rotom. But we are at least dealing some good damage. Why is what? Why is what, Zach? Well, I'm game ended. I got entirely game ended. Nobody wants to give away the G-Max form Pokemon. Yeah, nobody wants to give away the G-Max Pokemon. Actually, wait. Now that I'm thinking about it. No. We want the Rotom to Dynamax against the, we want the Rotom to Dynamax. So yeah, we have the Rotom be Dynamax. So yeah, we switch out the Morpeko. Switch out Morpeko for the Rotom, and then have Rotom Dynamax. That would be our best call. I mean, the other thing we could do is swap out the Grimmsnarl and have Morpeko Dynamax, but Rotom will do a lot less damage. Hello there, Shiny Riley. How do you do? Hello there. Welcome in. We'd like to pop in to the main chat of the stream. Simple game. I really hope this thing does not use freaking... I hope this thing freaking does not use Nasty Plot. Hurt yourself in confusion, please. Hurt yourself in confusion, please. Hurt yourself in confusion. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we switch out the Morpeko. Dark Bark. Yeah, we switch out the Morpeko. Pick up the Rotom, and Rotom is our Dynamax play. We should be okay. We should be fine. Hopefully.
What's this? The Pokemon for this Dynamax Vespiquen.
Not sure what you mean for that. What do you mean? You mean like for battling the Dynamax Vespiquen? I'm not really sure I follow, Zach. Yeah, because the Rotom has a lot higher special attack. Good without. Okay. Alright. We should be okay. We should be okay, hopefully. This is dangerous. We're living on the edge, but we should be fine. Yeah, Rotom is our designated Dynamax play. Just use Dark Pulse and Rotom Dynamax for Hex. Just Acid Spray. Just keep spraying with Acid Spray. Alright. Do you have the DLC and do you have online for Pokemon Sword and Shield, Shiny Riley? I would love to have you guys pop in. But also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, as that helps. We do Dynamax Adventures a lot. We do a lot of Dynamax Adventures. Okay, so this thing used Reflect type. It is now a Water type. So when Rotom Dynamaxes, have Rotom use Electro Ball, or well, Max Lightning. So that is the... Okay, we can Dynamax here. Okay. Go to Max Layer. Well, first make sure you're connected to the internet. But go to Max Layer, talk to the lady at the front of the thing, select Anything is Fine, and then when you're on the main screen of Anything is Fine, press the plus button, type in the link code 19283746, and then when we start searching for DAs, just click Allow Others to Join, and then you'll be able to join in the DA with us. When we start that DA. Max Lightning. Please destroy this thing. Okay, that's good damage. That is indeed attacking weak point for big damage. Okay, we're making progress. This is good. This is good. Dark Bar. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have everything doing super effective damage, but at least I can do Acid Spray, which always debuffs this thing's special defense, letting us all do more damage as time passes. But now you just lose, Latias. Now you lose. Hurt yourself in confusion, please. Of course it doesn't hurt yourself in confusion. Target me, please. Unfortunately, this thing gets... Okay, Grimmsnarl tanked it. Grimmsnarl chunks. Grimmsnarl chunks that like a champ. Okay. What should I use against the Dynamax Vespiquen? Rock types. Use rock types. If you have something like a Dreadnought, I'd recommend that. And now Latias gets deleted. Goodbye, Latias. Goodbye. Alright, we're going to be starting a new DA right now because we actually just beat Latias here. Going Don't forget to subscribe for shiny luck. Hello there, Plushy Gaming. How are you doing? How's everyone doing? Also, those in the shorts chat, if you want to pop into the main chat, that is the link. Don't forget to leave a like as well, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Godzilla. Or Colossal. Also, yes, Colossal would also work. Yeah, I just thought of Dreadnought immediately because my first playthrough of Galar, I actually used a Dreadnought. Yeah. My first playthrough team of Galar was probably one of the most normie Galar teams there is. Rillaboom, Corviknight, Dreadnought, Frostmoth, Duraludon, and Dragapult. Even though Dragapult like did barely anything because it's a Dragapult. It took forever to evolve. Nope, no shinies. No shiny at all, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. Setup is very cringe. Not really. I mean, everyone thinks their stuff is more than that. 4-0, yeah. I mean, 4-0 with no shinies is generally how things go when it comes to DAs. It's just a matter of time before we eventually get the shiny. Alright. Again, if you were in the previous DA, please wait a bit before joining so we can let everyone who wants to have a chance who hasn't had one yet have a chance. Her champion team was all legendaries. I mean, if it works, it works. Alright? If you could pop in. I find the best one alone. Oh, yeah, for that one, for the story thing, you fight alone. Same with the Regigigas and the Greedent. Those you fight on your own. It's weird. It's very, very weird, but it shouldn't be too bad because it's a Vespiquen. There we go. Oh, beating the another ideas. Yeah, it's the same way as that. Again, if anyone wants to pop in, you can join in. Hello, Alexander. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing delightful. Okay, we should be good. Remember, we focus on bug, dark, and occasional ghost types, fairy, ice, and... We don't try to rely on dragons for this, because Latias is super effective against dragons, and dragons get game-ended by other dragons. Yeah, Dragon types in DAs, you guys are going to see more of this. Hop is literally there, and he's like, you're on your own, mate. And Hop has a highly punchable face. Hop has an extremely punchable face. Right, there was a different latency on the short stream compared to the main one, right? Well, again, the latency for everyone is a little bit different. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing very, very well. Yeah, there's a bit of a latency difference because it depends on your unit as well, Dragon type. In DAs, the worst thing you could have is like Duraludon is the least bad Dragon type for DAs, and the whole reason is it's not weak to Dragon. Like, at the very least, you can pick up something like a Duraludon, and it doesn't instantly lose to other Dragon types. But like Dragonair, Fraxier, freaking Dracloak, I hate that thing. Like, Flygon, debatable. Like, a case can be made that Flygon is, like, also a very good dragon to use against other dragons in DAs, purely because it has a very, very high base stat total and it has Dragon Claw. So, like, that is good. But, like, the other ones, their stats are far too thin, don't do no damage. Oh, welcome in, Pokemon Charizard Raid. Thank you very much for that. Hello there, Pokemon Go Charizard. Thank you very much for the raid. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Dunsparce is the best one to go here. Flygon is the one exception. Love my Jelly Flygon. In DAs, though. Like, one of the mods go grab things. Go Charizard's link, please. Well, if I want the Max Honey, I will beat the best one. Yeah, Max Honey really doesn't do anything. It just is the same thing as, I believe, a Revival Herb. Yeah, the Dunsparce does have a good moveset, but none of these are good. None of these other Pokemon are any good. So we want... The Lurantis is usable, but we want to get rid of that Maractus. Okay, I see a bug type. I see Araquanid. Stunfisk. Well, Stunfisk does have Metal Sound. What is that? What electric type is that? Oh, Toxtricity, okay. None of these are very good, but... Okay, we can try this. In story, the max honey... Yes, it is for Urshifu. But as an item, it just operates exactly like a freaking, It operates exactly like a freaking Revive. Okay, so I keep... Yes, keep Lurantis. Keep the Lurantis. We will switch out... We gotta get rid of the Maractus, because Maractus is just very bad. Maractus is very, 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 very bad. Yeah, Foul Play should do more. I think it has competitive as its ability. I don't know. I mean, well, actually, no, is it Strong Jaws? No, Strong Jaws, I think, is what it has. Wow. That's cool. I didn't even know you could get Max Honey after the story until you mentioned it. Yeah, I believe you get it from just Vespiquen raids on that specific place. Hello there, King Totodile. Welcome in. How you doing? Should I switch my mind? Which one are you? I think it was. I think we can. I think we have a chance. No, we keep the Dunsparce. The only thing we want to get switched out is we want to switch out the Maractus, because Maractus is very bad. Okay, what do we get? Okay, that's a crit boost. Yeah, Dunsparce we should keep. But maybe this is a wash. Okay, I mean, we survived that okay enough. I'll play... Why do I hear Power of Neo 2.0? I have no idea what that is. I'm assuming it's some Matrix reference. I've never actually seen any of the Matrix movies. I've heard good things about them, though. If you want to switch out the Dunsparce, you can take the Bolt Hunt. Because Bolt Hunt has Crunch and it has Helping Hand. If you do want to switch out the Dunsparce. But it's not necessary. So we should be okay. We should be okay. You should be okay. Doing good. We should be doing good. Doing good. If you one, if what, five more days until Pokemon Day happens, so that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Pokeball number 1 of 4. Oh my gosh, so many Pokemon. Yeah, I use Luxury Balls for most of the things because I like the Luxury Ball. I like shinies and Luxury Balls. How do I evolve? Female Combee is just, it's a level up. Vespiquen evolves into Combee via level up. So it's just, you have to level it up. Okay, Riley, I would recommend if you want... Actually, Riley, switch out the Dunsparce for the Araquanid. Because Araquanid is very good. My whole timeline, people getting clickbaited. Gen 2 remakes are revealed. I mean, yeah. Like, that's the thing. It's not... Gen 2 remakes are not the thing. We are not going to get Gen 2 remakes. It is a bit weird that they are, like, focusing a lot. Like, people, like, they mentioned Johto in Legends Arceus. that Kamado is originally from Johto. That means Johto remake confirmed, where Kamado is going to be appearing as, like, the main bad guy, and then he leaves that at the end of the game. It's like, why? We get what we don't need, the worst gen. It's like, a large part of it is that Gen 2 has just been out of the spotlight for a long time. That it kind of goes in this cyclical thing of the community where basically if a gen is like 5-6 gens ago, that's the gen people want, like, focused on, because it's been out of the spotlight for so long. There's like a vacuum they feel there. That actually isn't Wally's grandpa. None of the characters in Legends Arceus are actually ancestors to the modern day characters. It's just reusing designs. May affect the underleveling. Yeah. Like, Johto's biggest issue, I mean, I'm playing Soul Silver right now for the channel. The biggest issue with Johto is just the horrible leveling system. That it takes so long. Yeah, no, that's not, none of the characters are ancestors. It's basically a the actual term is a mythology gag. It's like, yeah, these characters look the same as other characters, even if it doesn't make any sense. Because, like, Legends Arceus takes place about, like, 200 years ago. So it's like, it's not that far in the past. So like, oh yeah, these characters from all these different regions, all of them are from Sinnoh. It's like, that's not how that works. It's basically just reusing character designs. They tease Johto a lot on the Teal Mask, but you know a lot on the Indigo Disc. The thing is, Johto really wasn't teased in the Teal Mask. It's more of just Hisui references. Because Hisui did have a lot of stuff for Johto. It's all just an extension of Johto just having a lot of... It's an extension of Legends Arceus having a lot of, like, weird Johto stuff. Which I think largely comes from, yeah, Johto is generally seen as one of the worst regions. Because there's a lot of, like, Pokemon people really like from Johto. But it's just those. Like, it's just Tyranitar. It's just, like, Scizor, Heracross, Houndoom. The legendary Judy Greeks, even then some of the legends people don't really like. And, like, Azumarill and Togepi. And, like, very, very, very few others. So I think a large part of it was just trying to fix a lot of the issues with the original Johto stuff. We should be fine. We should be okay. Cynthia only knew Terrible Guillotine was usable as plan, and Kogita's legend inspired Cynthia's past history. Yes, but that's not, like, family relation. That is, it sets up some of the future games for things, but there's no family relation between, like, Kogita, Volo, Cynthia. Silene has no relation to Cyrus. So, like, it even mentioned is in, like, we know Cyrus's grandparents. We've met them. They are in Shinisaur City in Platinum. Now, that's again because of the convoluted timeline. Yes. But you're also at very low health. Anyway, you can switch out the Latias if you want. Nope, no shinies. No shinies yet. If you want, you can switch out the Lurantis for the Araquanid. And we just keep the Dunsparce. Just have the Dunsparce use Skitter Smack against the Latias. The water type is level 80. Are you sure you're live on the stream, Chancellor? Time to burst out Sword and Shield, I guess. Yep, we do Dynamax adventures. We are doing some Dynamax adventures. Hello there, Rod. Can one of the mods go grab Rod's link, please? Please don't be a poison type. Please don't be a poison type. Please be a dark type. Please be a dark type. Please be a dark type or bug type. Okay, Frostmoth, that's good. Frostmoth is good. Okay. That is good. We should be fine. We should be good. So that means... Okay, Dunsparce is the Dynamax then, because we need to get... We need Dunsparce to use Ice Beam as a Dynamax, so that way we can have Weather Ball Ice. Actually, wait, no. Actually, wait, no. Struggle Bug. Because if I use Max Darkness, I can drop its special defense. Yeah, but here's the thing. We'll do more damage if I use Max Darkness, because Max Darkness decreases special defense. I have a special dark move. The Dunsparce has Shadow Ball, and then the Frostmoth also has Struggle Bug. So it would actually be better if we go for the Dynamax on me so I can drop the stats. I am not on Twitch. No, Shiny. And my homies in Random Smash. Yeah, I am exclusively on the YouTubes. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Sounds good, Zenyo. Thank you very much for popping in. What do you mean hold? Rising voltage. Yes, I have Snarl. Yes, I have Snarl. That's why I've said, like, I'm going to be the Dynamax. That way, we can just keep dropping this. But that is true. Thievial scares into you guys because it dies so easily. The thing is, Thievial is actually very bulky specially. Specially, it can take hits quite well. But it has Snarl and Foul Play. Well, the thing is, I need a Dynamax if I want the special defense drop. Snarl decreases special attack. Max Darkness decreases special defense. One is special attack, one is special defense. How do I make Vesquin learn reversal? I don't think that... Vesquin, I think, learns reversal either by TM. I think it's a TM is how it learns reversal. I don't even know if I didn't even know Vesquin learned reversal. I mean, it gets like Brick Break or Revenge. It's Revenge. But I don't know about reversal. Okay. Well, at least now we can use Max Airstream. That's at least good. Rising Voltage. One sec. Just remember, if it works, it's not a bug, it's a feature. If it works, it's a feature, it's not a bug. And that's what we do here. Only features allowed. Alright. Alright. I'm not going to take this. But yeah, I Dynamax for the Max Darkness for Snarl. Hopefully I don't lose. Hopefully I don't die. Because if I go down, then we kind of lose. We kind of not have a good thing. Wouldn't Max have better? No, the reason why is I will do cumulatively more damage. It'll only do more damage with the specific Frostmoth, whereas Frostmoth will do like 3 times normal damage now. But if I use special defense dropping moves, everything does a lot more damage. You know, also, I mean, when I use Max Darkness, Snarl will also do an insane amount more damage, because it'll do like over double power. On top, the thing is, your Max Darkness is physical, which does not have a snowball damage effect. You know, if I use Snarl Max Darkness, I will be hitting its special defense, which has been lowered. If you just use Max Darkness Crunch, you keep hitting the physical defense, which isn't getting lowered. Everything on Dynamax is when you beat it. Now, Latias cannot use Reflect Type, which is good for us. Yeah, everything on Dynamaxes when you defeat them. That's what Slinky can't move. Okay. Alright, this is going to be a bit dicey, but hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. Again, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is gonna get good. Please don't hard focus targeting me. The other option may have been better with low health. Possible. We will see if it works or not. Of course we lose here. Of course. Alright, this one's on me. This loss is on me. Hello, Ash. How do you do? Welcome in. Oh, if we get the L, this one's on me. Please physical defense drop. Struggle bug. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. At least we keep debuffing it. That's at least good. Ice beam freeze, please. Damn it. Okay, can we get a special attack boost? Can we get some sort of boost? Okay, we need to pull this back. Once again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so, you wonderful people in the Shorts stream feed. You guys are the ones that make all this possible. Defense drop, please. Dang it. The good thing, at least, is that you're decreasing its ability to do damage, which is helpful. So with better survivability. This is a link to the main stream, if anyone wants to pop into the main stream. Freeze. Damn it. Just want the freeze. Just want a little bit of a freeze. We have Serene Grace. Hit a ball? Yes. But Ice Beam has more power. Ice Beam is more powerful than Shadow Ball. It's 90 base power versus 80 base power. Okay, that was not good. Most Avengers can be strong. It can, but at the same time, it's only a struggle when you get bad picks. That's special defense. Yes, but I'm 45 for 20. True. That is true. Because yes, it is a 20% chance special defense drop. Normally, Serene Grace boosts that to 40. So that may have been the better call. Thank you. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Again, if it works, it's not a bug. It's a feature. It's not a bug. It's a feature. All right. So I know some people said they were probably gonna be hopping out after this one. So if people are gonna be hopping out, I may as well just go run some solos. Let's check our non-existent shinies. What a surprise! It doesn't exist. There's no shinies. They don't exist. Yeah. Okay, so we do have enough people. Okay. We don't need to run with the bots. We don't need to run with the bots. Yeah, we'll probably be continuing for maybe another 2 DAs. Oh, welcome in, Ash. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, we do DAs a lot. So, you want to just wake up if you were wondering. Just wake up. All right, nice, Rod. Very nice. Yeah, depending on how many people we have. Because, again, the thing with DAs is... The thing with the DAs is if you do them solo, you just do them animations off. But it can be a bit of a struggle. I mean, maybe we could just run with randos. If not. Could run with randos. But I also have a couple of other video projects and things to work on. But we could continue on. We could indeed keep continuing on. Yeah, no, this did okay. Yeah, I got some projects to work on for some things. Yeah, it's been so long. I had to remember how to get into DAs. Yeah, I mean, for a while, it does take some time to sort of remember how to get back into them, but we're good. I'm a gym leader, and now I don't know why. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Let's go. Hopefully, we can beat this. Okay, Basky Fish. Basculin's good. None of these are good, but the least bad is Talonflame. The least bad is that Talonflame. Just finished Tapu Fini. Haven't checked yet. Praying for it. Good luck. Oh, none of these are any good. Caparajah is the least bad, but it's Caparajah. It's Caparajah. I think this is Haunter. I think this might be an L. This one is definitely an L. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Okay, Hatterene. That's okay, Persian. Maybe not. Maybe everything is not lost. Rabambi. Okay, we win. We have Rabambi. We win. So we have Rabambi, Palosand, and then okay, this is not good. This is not good. Would you like my Maxes? Love. Thank you. Thank you, Rod. Thank you very much. Okay, this is not good. This is Magic Bounce, if I recall correctly. So we can't do much. G-Max Hatterene is not nearly as good as Rabambi. There's a reason. There's a reason I did say go for the Rabambi. Rabambi is the single best Pokemon for Dynamax Adventures. It is absolutely broken. But also now we are unable to get that Alolan Persian and the Palosand, which is what we needed for the pathing. Remember Rabambi being good in SP for checking. Great Tusk as Sticky Web user. I mean, it has fake tears. It has Pollen Puff. Make sure it's still weak to ice. Only if we have 4 people. Only if we have 4 people and we pick the same Pokemon in the same order does it follow the same path. You want to make sure it is weak to ice still, right? Latias is weak to ice, yes. The thing is, I don't know what this pathing is. I only looked at the left, I only looked at the right side, so I don't know what path we have here. But we get rid of the Caparajah. It's terrible. We need to get rid of it. I think that I'm fairly certain that Ice type is Frostmoth, though, which has no Ice type moves. It's just Bug Buzz. It's just Struggle Bug. So we probably don't win this path. Yeah, but Haunter is also weak to Psychic, and Latias has a lot of Psychic moves, which completely destroy it. So that is a little problematic. Also, Gengar is... Oh, it's a Glalie. Glalie is not good. It's so bad. At least it does have fake tears. But it just has no damage. But yes. Like, Mike. The one thing about DAs is listen and follow the path. That is the one rule of them. No, the Druddigon is bad. Druddigon has no dragon moves, and you do not want to use dragon types in Dynamax Adventures unless it is unless it is Duraludon. You do not want dragon types. But Druddigon has Iron Head, Dig, Dual Wing Beat, and Lash Out, if I recall. It does not have a dragon move. Like, debatably, Flygon is a good dragon type to pick. Dynamax the Talonflame, yes. But okay, I think after this we're just gonna run solo DAs. I think we're just gonna run solo after this. For like the next couple of DAs. Yes. Yes. We switch out Talonflame for the Glalie. And we try and see if we can win. Yes. Should I just RNG manipulate Latias? Do not RNG manipulate. We are very anti-RNG manipulate here. The only thing worse than RNG manipulation is outright genning. Yeah, we do not have a good matchup for this. We have a very not good matchup for this. But we should, at the very least, have something. No, that is a bug. That is a bug. Well, it's not really a bug. It's you're brute forcing through the code and altering the game. Oh, look at you. How are you doing? You know, RNG manipulation is something different. I do mean it. At least that is a good thing. At least they can do that. But yeah, we switch out the Talonflame for the Glalie. Okay, what is next? I don't think anything after this is any good. Okay. Thank you, Latias. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. That's gonna be good. Okay. Yes! Yes, the Protean and Libero nerf was very necessary. Those abilities were broken. Okay, we switched the Talonflame out here. I think they might not have done that because of Terra. No, it was because of that also, but it was also due to those abilities were absolutely broken. They were absurd in how powerful they were. Interest a ban during those days. Well, the thing is, I don't go by Smogon, because Smogon banned Yawn, so we can't really trust Smogon's bannings. It was more so that the ability to just retool your typing just gave it a default advantage in every single matchup. There's been spoilers for Unite Pokemon, assuming Japan already has them released. No. That could be beta testing, is what that would be. I don't go by Smogon either. The thing is, for a long time, I have been suspect of Smogon, because I think it's very, very peculiar. For what? Ever since Gen 6, they've liked keeping a certain group of Pokemon in OU. And consistently and without fail, when stuff threatens them, that stuff gets banned to Ubers. I don't know, I find it more than a little bit suspect. And then it's like, oh yeah, we're banning Yawn. Any move that can cause sleep is outright banned unless it is like Relic Song, Dire Claw, or like Rest. They like anytime there's a good competitive ice type that comes out, they ban it. It's just so many questions. Dynamax for this, we have Haunter Dynamax. I just want to think or view it as official rules. Well, the reason why is that most people play singles. Doubles is, despite doubles being their official format for Pokemon, playing doubles is a lot less popular than you'd think. You know, most people just do play singles because it's not easier, but it's much more straightforward. I said we have Haunter Dynamax against the Latias. I said Haunter Dynamax is against Latias. Which makes sense, singles and doubles. I think it's slowly changing as VGC increases. Yeah, but again, VGC's been a thing for, what, over a decade at this point? And it still kind of has remained in, like, largely the same place. Now, I mean, doubles is becoming more popular, but that, I think, is more due to, like, the exposure. The terms have been getting bigger, yes. That's just an accessibility thing. That's just an accessibility. It's okay, but still, we needed the Dynamax on the Haunter. Okay, this is not looking good. Yeah, I mean, eventually, I think there's going to be a tipping point. Thank you, Yodaman. Thank you very much for that. But yeah, there is going to be a tipping point. There is going to be eventually a tipping point where I think more people are becoming increasingly dissatisfied with Smogon. So there is going to eventually be a shift in it, which, I mean, I'm okay with. Because Smogon is way too far up its own ass. And it needs to be taken down about 17 million pegs. Which, it is good to see, like, people are it is good to see that people are independently calling into question a lot of things Smogon is doing. Like, again, like, even people who are, like, very big Smogon fans think the sleep ban, just outright banning of moves like Yawn, was entirely unnecessary. If you want to switch out Glalie for Sceptile, I'd say you can. If the Glalie wants to, because, like, the Hatterene we keep. We need the Hatterene. The Hatterene has both Play Rough and Life Dew, which keeps us high on health, so we need that. Again, losing a life isn't bad. It just means that we just, again, the thing gets knocked out for a turn. Yeah, Crunch Attack. Yeah, I do a little bit more damage with Crunch, so don't need that. Yeah, I mean, you can keep the Glalie if you want. You can keep the Glalie if you want. We needed to keep... Actually, you know, Haunter was the Dynamax. We needed to keep that Haunter. Okay. Okay. Alright. I don't think we win this. We needed that Haunter. We needed the Haunter. The Haunter was a lot more damage. As well as the Glalie has Fake Tears and Haunter has Hex. As well as Breaking Swipe is very bad. I don't think we win this here. Okay, we have Hatterene Dynamax. Remember, we need to follow the plan. Just use Ice Fang. We have no special attacks. There's no point in using Fake Tears. The Fake Tears was for the Haunter. Use Ice Fang. Ice Fang is more powerful. The game's changed a lot in the world, and I do Dynamax adventures quite frequently. There's a reason I said we keep the Hex Haunter. It is because we had Fake Tears on the Glalie, and Hex is a special attack. And Fake Tears drops special defense. There's a reason the one rule of DAs is follow the plan. Yeah, Ice Fang is a little bit more powerful than Crunch. Ice Fang is a little bit more powerful. There was no telling it was going to go for Reflect type. It uses Reflect type randomly. That was sheer luck it used Reflect type on me. It's a Water type because of the move Reflect type. Reflect type changes it into the typing of one of the targets. There was no assurance it would have used Reflect type on me, because it has a random chance of using it on top of a random chance of who it is targeting. There's a reason we have a plan, which is the reliable plan. If it uses Reflect type, we change the plan accordingly. But even then, the Haunter still had Energy Ball. And Leaf Storm is a move that is one and done, because it drops your special attack. Riley, you are to sit out the next Dynamax adventures. There's a reason we have the plan, and the rule is to follow the plan. That is not the point, Riley. That is not the point. The point is you listen to what the streamer is saying. I'm gonna maybe save Crunch. Just use Crunch. It's more powerful than Ice Fang because this thing is just Water type now. There's no point in using Ice Fang. And your special attack is still dropped because of Leaf Storm. Yeah, that is the one rule, is listen to the stream. Didn't seem to have any issues with hearing before. Didn't seem to have any issues before, especially when I said other things that were hard to hear. As well as you didn't seem to have any issues hearing when I said sit the next stream out. Alright, noted. Alright, noting that. Noting that down. But yeah, we're just going to run solo DAs after this one. We're just going to go solo. Alright, let's go check the non-existent shinies. No shiny Hatterene, no shiny Glalie, no shiny Sceptile, and no shiny Latias. Because it is clearly shown that following the pathing is not fun. So the path is not been followed. We're just going to go run DAs solo for a while. I didn't get Sword at launch. A few months later, got it. Enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Like, I like Sword and Shield. I have animations turned off, right? Battle effects off. The reason I just turn animations off for battles is it speeds everything up massively. Because you spend, what, 3-4 minutes out of the entire DA just in animations? Okay, look at you. Thank you for that. Thank you for popping in. Let's go solo. Ooh, Frostlass. I'll take that. That's actually quite good. Frostlass, quite good. Oh, Roars, okay. Very, very good. One thing I do whenever I'm doing DA solo is if there's a good Pokemon right at the end, I just basically swap out every single time to make sure the NPCs, if they have good Pokemon, they don't lose them. But nothing here looks good. Magmar, Cartcoal. Ooh, actually, that could be good. Gorgeist. Okay. Pangoro could be good. It is immune to dark. I go for the Pangoro. Did take Sceptile. But I have got the other Pokemon Switch games as soon as they came out, Violet being my favorite. Nice. I'm a big fan of Violet. I enjoyed it. Yeah, this is kind of the unfortunate thing about a lot of Pokemon games. At launch, they get blasted. Like, they get very, very aggressively blasted. And oftentimes very unfairly blasted. So, just, like, the community just sits with the games for, like, a couple of months. And the mentality on them just completely does a 180. And people are like, hey, this game's actually quite good. Like, look at how negative the rest, like, look at how in, like, the half a year lead up to Scarlet Violet was, the community was actively extremely negative about the entire, like, oh, the game looks terrible, blah, blah, game looks so bad. You know, the continued thing of, if you like this game or you support this game, you're a bad person, or here's why you're a horrible human being for liking this game, which was a thing that still happened in Gen 9. And then, like, 2 months later, this is the best game in the series. What the heck? I've never played Power World, so I can't comment on it. You know, it's like everything is a complete 180. You know, it's like after, like, 2 months, just sit, and everything's good. It's a fascinating thing. It's about the community where that happens, like, with a... not, like semi-alarming frequency, where it's, like, everything is intense, one thing that just completely 180s in the opposite direction. Like, Legends Arceus was the same way. Like, everything was like Legends Arceus, the greatest game of all time. And then, like, 2 months later, everything for that game just dropped off a cliff. Which was mostly Burnout, because reasons. It has a problem with first, but didn't mind Shadow of Violet. Yeah. The funny thing is, the frame didn't bother me since I played the game. Exactly. Like, it's one of those things that there was a lot of, like... The worst thing you could say about it was, like, it was nitpicks, is what it was. And it's kind of for the same reason why I say, like, if someone is going to say something like, you know, Gen 5 just copycats, you know, other stuff, is like, it is a claim that you don't need to back up at all in order to make, like, you know, say, like, oh, it's this thing. And, like, people just like, go hands off and basically treat it like it's radioactive. So it's like, it is, like, the most baseless criticisms at all. And, like, that kind of infuriates me, because, like, there's nothing wrong with the game, people just don't like it, and they don't want to basically be caught being petty. And saying, yeah, I just don't like the game because I don't like it. And that is literally the entire extent of it. And that is incredibly unfortunate that that is the case. Like, just say, don't like a thing because you don't like it, not make up, like, some wild, crazy thing of, it's because of this thing. I mean, also, again, like, a lot of the glitches in the game, those were faked. Like, things like, if you're bringing in data from Pokemon Go for the Vivillons, that was faked. Beyond crap. Because it's a little suspicious that it only happened to a very, very specific group of people, and it never happened. Like, there was, like, maybe a handful of instances, and no one else had it. Also, the frame drops. Like, the frame drops was only around rain and when you were around rain by a body of water. It's things that almost never actively happen. So again, it's like, again, it is literally like the most baseless, insulting of a thing just out of sheer pettiness. Which again is sad that that's kind of the state of things. That it is one thing about the community that does depress me, that the community itself, vocally, like the vocal part of the community, which the vocal part of the community is a very, very significant minority of the community. The vocal part of the community is tiny when you compare to the entire city. So the whole community is like over 30-something million people. You know, the Pokemon community is freaking massive. And, you know, the vocal minority are the ones that, like, actively, like, relish almost the community ripping itself to pieces, which I just don't understand. You know, it's like, why can't we just enjoy the games we enjoy in peace? You know, again, and, you know, not be literally attacked for wanting to play the new game? Like, the natural fan compulsion is to play the newest iteration of a series. Or, you know, be interested in the new part of a media. If that makes you a bad person, it's like, I don't understand it. It makes no sense. Frost Breath damage. Always crits. I mean, it auto crits. It's, how powerful is Frost Breath again? Like, that was literally, like, one of the main things about the channel I wanted to make is just enjoy playing Pokemon as you enjoy it. You know, not, you know, anything like beyond. You know, it's everyone likes what they like for whatever reasons they like it. Frost Breath Pokemon. How powerful is Frost Breath? Is it like 65 base power? Is it 65 or something? So I remember they changed its power when they changed the way crits worked. 60 base power, okay. Yeah, 40 originally. So it did receive a net buff. Because originally it was 40 base power, but crits back then were double damage, so double 40 base power to 80 base power. Now, Frost Breath is a 60 base power move, so it's functionally a 90 base power move. Thank you very much for grabbing Rod's link, Omar. Very good. Okay, good. They got rid of Hitmonchan. Because Latias, I think, only has Dragon Breath. It's not even Dragon Pulse. So Flygon should be able to survive that. Nothing good here. Expert Belt on the... Okay, we should be fine on this. We should be okay. I think I just go max Phantasm against it because there's a lot of physical moves that these NPs... Well, then again, Darkest Lariat is unaffected by defense drops. But at least Flygon's... At the very least, Flygon does have... Yes, this will always hit, and I have identical physical and special attacks. So this should actually go with it. If you're curious, favorite Pokemon is Poplio. Interesting. I did not know that. Any reason for Poplio? Not a common one. Okay, good. The Quag. It targeted the Quag. Lunala is... Yes! Lunala is 4 times weak to Dark and Ghost. Oh! It's using Coaching. Okay. I mean, that's good. That's actually a really good thing, it's using that. Oh, of course it dodged. Because now, again, just more triple axle damage. Yes, Lunala is 4 times weak to those typings. Generally, I'd recommend Dark types against Lunala. Because Ghost is weak to Ghost. Survived it. So that just minimizes, that equalizes what we had before. Slash. It was left on for being good in the playthrough and just done one. Like, all 3 of the Alola starters are very good when it comes to a playthrough. I will say all of them are very good in a playthrough. Alola is probably the only gen where all 3 starters are fantastic. You know, in that individual game. Because in a lot of the other games, there is clearly one starter that struggles significantly more than the others at minimum. Gen 1, it was Charmander. Gen 2, it was Chikorita. Gen 3, it's Torchic. The whole region of Hoenn absolutely bodies Torchic. In Sinnoh... Well, in Sinnoh, debatably, there's 2 of them. It takes a long time for Empoleon to get any good water moves. Well, Piplup to get any good water moves. It takes a long time for Torterra to really get much good stuff, because Torterra takes Torterra takes some time to get going. Infernape, though, is fantastic. Gen 5... Superior. I mean, there's good stuff Superior can do, but it takes so long to get going. I guess all of them are good in Gen 6, but that's because Gen 6 is piss easy. But Chestnut, I would say, does struggle the most, because a lot of things Chestnut struggles the most. You go up against a lot of things that Chestnut is weak to throughout the game as required battles. Alola, very good at actually even matchups across the board. Sword and Shield... I mean, Sword and Shield actually did have like a fairly even distribution as well. No shiny Wailmer, no shiny Pangoro, no shiny Flygon, no shiny Latias. I'm gonna get Pokewilds. And no idea what Pokewilds is. Gonna hope this Palisand shines. I love a shiny Palisand. Like, as someone who is interested in rocks... The fact that there actually are black sand beaches in Hawaii, just absolutely chef's kiss. Scarlet Violet, a little bit... That question I don't think really works for Scarlet Violet. The main reason is the way the game is laid out. You have major battles against all 18 types. Now, you have each of the team star bosses, you have each of the titans and each of the gyms. So, every single one of the 18 types actually are battled. Whereas in the other games, you have the 8 gyms, generally the NPC boss team, the evil team, and then the Elite Four. And generally the champion specializes in, various typings. Whereas with Scarlet Violet, you have, everything. It's a bit of a different ball game. But I would say even in that, I would say probably Quaquaval struggles the most. Because, Meowscarada has, fantastic. Flower Trick is really, really good. Skeledirge, that thing is insane. Skeledirge's ability to have the absolute destroyer move known as Torchlight is broken. But I would... But then again, Quaquaval does get close combat. That's the thing. Again, I don't really think it applies as much for Scarlet Violet, but to a degree it can. But again, the differing order does also heavily dictate that. But by far, the star that struggles the most within its own generation is Chikorita. Well, but Blaziken or Chikorita, because the main reason why is if you actually look at the matchups individually, one by one, you're not... Unless you super over-level Torchic for Roxanne, you're not going to have a Combuskin for it. So it's still going to be weak to Rock. Which, if you're over-leveling to deliberately make Roxanne easier, that means the battle is intrinsically a disadvantage for Torchic. So then, disadvantage against Roxanne, disadvantage against Winona, disadvantage against Tate and Liza, disadvantage against Wallace or Juan, depending on, which version you're playing. Outright disadvantage to Team Magma or Team Aqua, both of them, because, they're ground and fire types or water types. I watched a video last night, your Lone Sand / Rag the team there. Oh, yeah, that was a thing. That Alolan Sandslash decided it was time to go for the throat. But, that was still a fantastic game. That matchup was one that made me a little nervous because that Latios. But I knew, like, Sandslash. Sandslash is the hero we needed it to be. We needed Sandslash to be the hero, and Sandslash did go hero mode. I did not expect Sandslash to get 6-0. Like, the whole plan was just have Sandslash go in, maybe knock off some items, and try and Ice Shard Latios. You know, it was basically meant to go in and try and take the Latios out. It did not intend to go slaughter the whole lineup. But it worked. Okay, good, I didn't use Bug Buzz on that thing. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But yeah, I'm glad you've been liking the matches, Rod. I was considering why you don't have a Snowstorm user, but then you could have actually on Glow King. The thing is, depending on the week, I do run that, but against his team, I couldn't have the space for Chilly Reception. Like, there was not the available move slots for what I needed that week. I needed the Thunder Wave, not Thunder Wave. I don't remember that specific team matchup, but for that one, I needed the move slots the way they were. Because it also goes with the whole purpose of Alolan Sandslash. Alolan Sandslash was not meant to be speedy in that fight. Alolan Sandslash was meant to be slower, bulkier, survive a hit something with knockoff, and then Ice Shard. You know, it wasn't really meant to go for the throat, which again, hilarious considering what ended up happening. Yeah, it was a good match. Week 5 and week 6 also were very something. Good, they took that. But yeah, Chilly Reception Slowking is something that is quite strong. And it is one of the things that I actually really that I really want to use a lot more. The issue is just Glow King has a lot of moves it really wants to run each and every week because it's just bulk. It is the wall. And it can't always do everything it wants to, despite wanting to do all the stuff. Like, Chilly Reception is fantastic, but also, you know, you want Sludge Bomb or Psychic, one of those things. You probably want, like, Slack Off, because, you know, for some self-healing, if you don't have something, say, like, you know, Regenerator. Well, if you have Regenerator, you'll have Regenerator always. But if you don't have, say, Black Sludge on it, there's a few ways, again, you can spec it. But yeah, Chilly Reception I've brought in most other weeks. Okay, good, we got that takedown. Again, this is why I freaking love Acid Spray. It's top 3 best support Pokemon in DAs, and just top 3 Pokemon in general for DAs. A Selgor. Acid Spray is too powerful. I still say Rabombi is the single best, but it's Rabombi. It does everything that this thing does, as well as just doing better in other things. Yeah, that's probably a good thing we got that, because now if we use Reflect type, we should be fine. I mean, Alfie's Serena's not doing good for us here, but at the very... Well, I mean, if Serena is Reflect typed, we should be fine. I just hope it doesn't Reflect typing into that Sandslash, because then I think we just lose. Well, I mean, we could. I think we still win. Chance, but it's not going to be as cleanly. But yeah, no, occasionally we do have Chilly Reception on it. I believe every week in the description of all of my matches, I have this is the team we use, and that it links to whatever team I ran that week. So, you can see when I do run Chilly Reception. Chilly Reception is a fantastic move. Okay, good. It's targeting the wrong one. I do love that damage. That's a -4. -4 special defense. And that's the kind of damage you do. That'd be a crit. Yeah, I know them crits. Avalanche! And that takes down the Latias. See, sometimes the NPCs actually do what you want them to do, because they're not entirely bots at times. Again, sometimes they are entirely bots, and they suck. But sometimes they're not bad. But yeah, no, I got ideas for week 7 and week 7, 8, and 9. I'm probably gonna be running Chili Reception a bit more because I do have some plans with the Alolan Sandslash, and also a bundle. Because remember, I do also have Iron Bundle on that team, and Chili Reception pivot into Iron Bundle Blizzard is kind of fun. You know, like. Because Iron Bundle's one kind of issue is you generally don't run it as aggressive as you would like because you want speed in it. But if you have Blizzard, that kind of compensates for the lack of attack. So that compensates for not having modest nature on occasion. Nope, no shiny. Also, you are hearing the doggo bork. You can hear the dog go bork. I see. I refer to it as Bundle Face. Or bundle. I sort of flop back and forth on what I refer to it as. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy Iron Bundle. I don't quite think next draft league I would pick it again. For the UNPL or like any, you know, the derivative UNPL leagues. I don't quite think I'd pick it again. But it definitely did a good job. You know, there was a number of wins we got we would not have been able to get if it weren't for Bundle. You know, Freeze Dry puts a lot of pressure on things, which is, again, always fantastic. You've got, you know, it's fast, which, again, is fantastic. Is that another Selgor? No, that is a Chargebug. Okay, so we've got... Oh, Armardo. We go Chargebug. Go Chargebug. I like calling it Della Bundle. It's gonna Della Bundle a Della Feet. Yeah, it's like its only issue is its lack of moves, because it gets the ice moves. It gets Ice Beam, it gets Blizzard, it gets Freeze Dry. And then for its water moves, it's like Chilling Water, Water Pulse, Hydro Pump. Like, even if it got Muddy Water, that would have helped. But it's just Hydro Miss or Water Pulse. And then its coverage moves are just like non-exit. Like, it's Air Cutter, but that's about it. Like, Air Cutter, Play Rough, and you're never going to run Play Rough on it because you're not running Physical Bundle. So it's like, again, it's a one-trick pony, but it does that trick extremely well. It does that trick extremely well. But I don't even think it gets Weather Ball either. Because if it used like Weather Ball, because what, like, you know, Weather Ball into Weather Ball water on it would actually probably be a little bit damage. Let's go check. Does it actually get? There's no way it does get Weather Ball, but I just want to check. Iron Bundle. Iron amuses me. Iron Bundle amuses me very good. Again, like, Iron Bundle, again, perfect example of what I like to say. Not every Pokemon needs to have, like, super edgelord designs. They just need to be funny. Like, it's why I love Cramorant. It's why I love Bundle. It's just, it's silly. It's a Jack-in-the-Box head Delibird. That's Chrome. It's silly and it's kind of stupid when you think about it. But that's the best part, is it's funny. And that matters the most. Let's see. A Water Pulse, Acrobatics, you're never going to run Physical Bundle, Chilling Water, Swift, Icy Wind, Air Cutter, Fling, Avalanche, Endure, Rain Dance, Snowscape, U-Turn, Body Slam, Ice Punch, Sleep Talk, Rest Sub, Encore, Ice Spinner, Play Rough, Helping Hand, Ice Beam, Electric Terrain, Hydro Miss, Giga Impact, Hyper Beam, Terra Blast, Flip Turn, Whirlpool. Yeah. It got none of the new moves that were added in the DLCs. It got none of them. Hey, I was gone for a bit, but back now. Yeah, we're probably going to be ending off a bit after this one. This may be our last DA. Hyper Beam. Swing type. Pew. Yeah, we're probably going to be ending off after this one. It doesn't get Terrain Pulse. It doesn't even get Weather Ball. Which, I mean... Terrain Pulse isn't a TM anymore, is it? Yeah, I mean, well, TM, it was never a TM. Does anything even get Terrain Pulse anymore? Because, like, that's a neat move. Terrain Pulse... Bulbapedia. Like, I like Terrain. I mean, there's not really much you can do with Terrain Pulse. But, I mean, I always thought it was kind of interesting. Okay, yeah, only one line learns Terrain Pulse, and it's Arboleva in Gen 9. Yes, Gen 9. In Gen 9, it is the same name of the Smoliv family. Yes. By tutor... Yeah. Only Arboleva gets it. Yep. It's a neat move, but, like, nothing really uses it, unfortunately, which I still don't know how I feel about them. Like, I mean, data mines when the Crown Tundra came out, there was like info that Tapu Bulu got it, but they didn't give it to Bulu. Yeah, no, it's a thing. Terrain Pulse. Yeah, there's very interesting things you can do with it. My 3 favorite Pokemon are Popplio, Lickitung, and Steenie. Interesting. Not ones you would typically think of. Fascinating. Okay, a Rakwan get. Okay, a Rakwan got whip out. Oh, I didn't even notice that was a Mimikyu. Okay. No, I think I want to go for this one. I'm gonna switch out on the. I do still need a shiny on Matador. I like Armaldo. It's neat. But yeah, and it's like Iron Bundle amuses me very well, and it's done good for the UNPL so far. I think next time I do want another freeze dry user, but if I'm gonna go for a freeze dry user, I would probably want to go for something like Alola Ninetales, just because Alola Ninetales just has a better moveset. Like, it gets Nasty Plot. I mean, you do always need to respect the threat of Booster Energy Bundle. Like, that's a thing that no matter what matchup you're in, if you see the other guy's got an Iron Bundle, you need to respect this thing could have Booster Energy, and it could be Speed, it could be Special Attack. It could basically be, like, Lorb, or it could be Scarf, and you don't know. So remember, he said Gyapdos amuses me. Call it a Chocobo, Final Fantasy bird. I mean, yeah, Gyapdos amuses me. It's just a running chicken. It's a running chicken. It amuses me very well. Again, not the best thing in the world. Of course it avoids. Okay, we got it. I think we got this. Skarm raised defense throws. Max Rockfall. Does nothing to Skarm, because it's Skarmory. It's just all bulk. Araquanid, stop using that. Just go for the kill. You have a water move. And this thing is weak to steel, and it is weak to steel, it is weak to rock, it is weak to water. Just use... Oh my gosh. I mean, at least Portia for once is actually carrying. Portia for once is actually doing damage. Oh, but there's a purge. That all those things now just meaningless. WWE SmackDown. Well, there goes Duckbot. I mean, Duckbot couldn't do anything this turn anyway because it was in... Of course, it can't do anything. Well, now hopefully they actually use freaking move on the thing. Kick. I still don't know how the freak this thing kicks, because, like, Triple X is a kick, and this thing has no legs. How does a thing with no legs kick? Like, oh, like Milotic can learn triple axle. Frostmoth can learn triple axle. I have so many questions, and I want them answered. I would love a shiny Armaldo. I need shiny Armaldo. That does need for our shiny living decks. I mean, we still need to shiny hunt a lot more things for the living shiny decks. We're around halfway done with the living shiny decks, I think. Half to 60% done with the living shiny decks. But that is because of Scarlet Violet. You know, I mean, again, there's still more things we can hunt in Scarlet Violet. So, again, if that were to change, we could, you know, again, do significantly more. But only time will tell on that one. Only time will tell. Yeah, primary, again, triple X. It makes no sense. Things don't make sense. Nintendo logic does not exist. It doesn't exist. It doesn't make sense. But, you know what? I'm going to use Smackdown on this thing. Just in the event it uses something. Just in the event. Just to make sure it has to be grounded. Latias fell straight down. It's super duper effective. Alright, you're paralyzed. Sadly, I don't have X-Scissor, but it's fine. It's fine. X-Scissor. Does a decent amount of damage, though. Your class, I guess, low kick and Quack doesn't. That's funny. Doesn't make any sense, but that's funny. Again, Pokemon moves. I've debated making a series about, like, moves that make no sense. Wow! For once, Water Absorb and Entrainment actually worked for something. I guess the stop clock gets the time right twice a day game. You did good. Again, sometimes this game does good. And once again, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But this is going to be our final DA of the night. Which means we should start looking for someone to go raid. We can go look for a person to go and raid. Ooh. Is that Game Boy? Game Boy does doing Kyurem Dynamax. Alright, let's go raid. That makes it easy. That makes this very... Ooh, Planty is doing some Kirby tonight. Yeah, that make Game Boy's thing popping up just makes this infinitely easier. There we go. Alright, so let's start off the raid thing. I should probably actually do this. Raid. There we go. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But get on the ball, Latias. I'm playing Pokemon. I have no idea what Pokewilds is. Is that some sort of like fan game? That sounds like a fan game. Delibot. Yeah, I mean, I hope he gets his shiny... I hope he does indeed get shiny Kyurem. That's one we need to go get ourselves eventually. Don't get absolutely shredded by a ghost. Spooky ghost. No shiny Charjabug. No shiny Araquanid. No shiny Armaldo. No shiny Latias. All of the bug types in the world. All the bug types in the world, but not a single shiny. Alright, let's go raid Game Boy. I will see you guys next time. This was fun. As a lavender down ghost. Goodbye, everyone. And stop replay buffer. And